And then what I do is I wait till I'm pretty sure it started. Then I press this button, and then I tell you to go. Like now.
Okay. Hello, and welcome back again for another start of the Star Wars D&D. Last session, everybody had finally made it up into the respective areas they were trying to search/explore, and it had started a little bit. We picked off with Sorsha and Tinu in a rough spot with Sorsha unconscious. They called Chani up, had a number of talks. Sorsha recovered. Chani went back down to watch. Tinu and Sorsha eventually, through a number of weird tricks, made it up to the security depot on the second floor of the Hut penthouse, calling in Chani for assistance. Before a large electromagnetic wave just burst through the area, just short-circuiting most forms of electronics, surveillance electronics in particular, and communication devices. Stepping inside, they found the mid-center, the main security hub being attacked, for the lights flickered out, and they were picking up then with 2 of the 10 members that were originally in there down. On the higher floors, however, Nima and Tunu were searching searching methodically for the target of this entire mission. And they were continuing this methodic pattern until T-Lock started noticing 4 signatures disappearing for no visible reason to him. Deciding to rush this, they dashed just diagonally down the center, getting lucky on the way and coming within range. They found the force presence that they had been looking for this whole way, before one of the guards in front of it died randomly. And they teleported to him, got rid of the other outside guard, found no one there, went inside, found their target and an odd figure, also there in a containment force field. After a little bit of contemplation, they released both of them. However, when they released the interesting figure to the side, it proceeded to crush T-Lock's double saber, which he had in hand, and then walk out. Same time, both Nemo was attempting to apply first aid to wake up the target of their retrieval mission and was being unsuccessful. And as T-Lock had bent down to help, someone came through the floor at them. And we will pick up with everybody rolling initiative, although the guy does get a surprise round against you up top. So if everybody would like to roll their initiatives.
Everyone as in who?
Everyone but... Well, yeah, Billy, roll for Billy just in case something happens to get him called. But I don't think there's much you're going to be able to do to get up in time for combat.
I thought that we ended with going into the office.
You did.
Why can't I try to talk out of it? Why does that have to be initiative?
We can start initiative is more of somebody else is assaulting these people while stuff upstairs is happening. You don't have to start fighting immediately. You can try to start talking. It's just to keep an order of matter because it's important. What you do down here is important to what happens up there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I thought we were going to open it up and I was going to be able to try to talk my way out of it.
You can still try to talk, absolutely. It's just initiative is more of a way to keep track of the timelines.
Yeah, and also it wasn't the guards necessarily that you were going to be fighting, it was the other people that were killing the guards.
Because you still aren't really noticed by the guards as this starts. They're focused on the other door where something was attacking them. So you absolutely still have the chance to talk your way out of this, or talk to them if you want to. Initiative is, like I said, just a method of keeping the timelines tracked a little bit.
Okay, I was just making sure because I am still a guard, I have a dog, and
Absolutely.
Eric is invisible.
Absolutely. If you right now, you are not a visible threat. You have a very high insight. It's your whole shtick. You are not a threat to them. If you have been noticed, it's like a fringe notice of a guard walking in. They're very much focused on whatever has just killed 2 of their guards at the other door. I need to roll for 2 people. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! I almost lost a d20. Alright, 25 to 20s.
23.
21.
23 is T-Lock. What is your dex mod?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, my initiative mod is +6.
Initiative mod is, yeah, what I mean.
Yeah, my initiative modifier
Oh,
is
shit.
+6.
Nope, I added wrong. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I thought they matched you. They are 1 below you. $21 you said was
Tenu.
for Tinu?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that was that. This level is that. Oh damn. That was a lot higher than I expected. 19 to 15.
17, surprisingly.
15.
17 for Chani.
Where the fuck are you?
I
God
was
damn
wondering
it!
the same. 15 for Sorsha. Did you roll for Billy as well?
Yeah.
I don't. Billy's
Okay.
fine. Billy's slow as
I'm
fuck.
I'm just curious because
Where
he normally has a decent initiative. 14 to
is
10.
my teammate.
14.
10.
Okay.
Son of a bitch!
Billy, I'm just gonna have Holiday go on your turn for the sake of the short if something comes up.
Okay.
So if you
Now-
want to coordinate with him any, you are allowed to coordinate with him on this.
Mechanic question real quick.
Go for it.
If he moves into my range, even though it's a surprise round, don't I still get a reaction back on him?
You are
No,
surprised.
reactions. Yeah, reactions. You cannot take one surprise. Surprise removes your turn and reactions, basically.
Use your
I don't
action
have any
being
weapons out.
surprised. Your
has a
reaction is
gun
that
out.
you're surprised.
That's fine. I don't have any weapons out. He has a gun out.
I don't have a gun now. I just got electrocuted.
Yeah. All right.
Smoking.
I don't have
Top of the
any
round. Doesn't matter because nothing's happening right now.
No, I know it's fine. I'm
At the top of the round for that turn. Otherwise, that I'm just gonna roll some attacks against you, T-Lock.
That's fine.
You showed up on the force. That is obviously a danger.
That's fine. I know. However,
1 in 20, so critical. This is not how I expected this to open up, but the other one is a 21.
reaction. The 21.
You
will
cannot
miss.
reaction.
I can make it miss. Can I not?
No.
You
I
cannot
hit
reaction.
me, so I can't do shit. Cool. I did.
Correct.
Fine.
A surprise round is a surprise condition. You just can't do much on the first one.
Awesome.
It's a very rough thing. That's why it's also very hard to
Surprise
pull
rounds
off.
are bullshit. How he fucking manages to not appear in my shit is whatever. Fine.
What?
It's a very simple power. Actually.
Fuck it.
I do need to check if that power is concentration.
Yes.
Alright, well, while I'm checking that, I can roll damage. But he only gets 2 attacks.
Turn 1. Do it. I dare you.
I feel like you're overestimating how much people's damage are in this. This isn't the normal D&D of stuff.
I
The
think
first
you're
one,
overestimating how much health I have.
I know. The first one is 18 total,
Okay.
and the second one, 10 total.
Yeah, that's damn near enough.
As he whirls out of the ground, one deep one as the upward arc is you just the blind sight kicks in, even though the foresight isn't working for you, and you try to contort, and he still just drags a heavy line across your side. And the follow-up one, he just lunges forward with what you're not realizing is more of a foil than any other kind of lightsaber, and goes to stab through like the leg, and you move just enough that it grazes and runs across the top. And very much hurt, but no tragic injuries. With that, initiative kicks in. At the top of the round, you start down below. Nothing happens. T-Lock, you're up. You are now up. After you just got stabbed and slashed.
So,
He had his movement. He sunk back through the floor.
what is that? I am going to move back because he sunk into the floor.
Yep.
All the way back to the guy. My action is going to be to get that stuff off of him, all the drips and whatnot.
Okay. Make just a general medicine check. It's not going to be a high one. It's just because it's battle panic moment.
Absolutely. That will be a... Where the fuck is medicine? It's that number. I'm not proficient in it. But I add +2, so 19.
That is more than enough for this. Yeah, you just take a quick second and pop, 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 pull these out. It's just basic like IV drips almost.
Yep. And then I think
Sorry, I was writing.
You're fine.
Slow response. It is not concentration. Good.
Okay. And then Quicken Power makes it cost 1 extra, I think?
Quicken is 2.
Quicken is 2.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh. There's no. I will just... Yeah, that's probably for the best. I will... Actions... I can't action Saber Storm because it's an action, stupid. You action pulled that shit out. I forget what Seethe is. I think Seethe is also an action. So I can't do anything with bonus action.
Seethe is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus
Anything
action,
else?
pretend you had a med pack.
Mm-hmm.
They used them up.
So I can steal a med pack from Nima.
Nima is a med pack, he just needs to drink you.
Alright.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That
the
is-
fucking force point thing. Never mind, sorry.
Yep, it is back to his turn. I need to roll a d20. Failed last time, will he succeed this time? That fell off, I don't count that. He does succeed this time. Nima. I have a question for you.
Yes.
There's a 23 hit.
It does. Can I reaction shield?
Hmm.
Not a surprise round anymore.
It's not a surprise round anymore. I'm just trying to act because he actually does not see anything happening until he's being swung at. Technically, it doesn't end it. I'd say you could probably pick up like the slight hum of the lightsaber in time to reaction shield. So yeah, go for it.
Wait. It does not hit.
23. All right. As you hear, as just for nothing, you now that you're paying attention, You missed the first initial trading of blows. You were paying attention to the target on the ground. But T-Lock made it pretty quickly apparent with his reaction that something was going on, and as you're now up and starting to get ready and paying attention, you start to hear a slight hum come from behind you as like something arcs, and you recognize this from your days as a sentinel. And you just immediately throw out an energy shield and hear a as it hits as a invisible lightsaber glances off. However, I think a 29 might hit.
Will hit.
And as you twist to figure out what's going on, you feel a saber just through like your upper arm. You take 8 damage, 8 energy damage. Right. Yeah. And when he does that, he's also going to do none of that.
Bitch.
Alright. Technically, you get an attack of opportunity if you have like a melee weapon out.
I assume you're talking to T-Lock.
No.
Well, he just do
Sheila
shit.
is next to me since he's on.
I'm aware. But currently, you are between him. You are currently between T-Lock and the enemy.
I use shield with my reaction, so.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I apologize for a bit. All right. Tinu, you're up. Down below. Right now, yeah, the lights are currently out, so you're resorting to dark vision, and as it's fading, you realize you can't quite see the other end of the room. It is a larger room. However, there has been like a slight lull in the gunfire. I should set the scene a little bit for you, Mark. You're in a very large, semicircular room. There's some like harder angles on the wall, obviously, where some of like equipment goes and the like. A very large number of what was probably just recently running monitors, banks, security measures, systems. Just it looks like a control. There's these lining the walls. Over at the edge, one edge, you can start to see the start of banks at the edge of your vision, but because if you have 60 feet of vision, it cuts off a bit. Towards the middle, there's a more like lower area with another set of desks and computers there. Another set of desks and terminals there for interactions. What would you like to do? They don't currently seem to have seen you to register you as an enemy either. At least the guards have it. There are currently 2 of them bleeding on the ground and 8 of them working.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do? Hello?
Yep,
Wow.
there goes the mic.
She was not prepared.
No. What did you say?
What do you want to do? Should we sneak past them, or should we just,
I'm just
Oh,
going
it
to
is.
tell him to leave the room.
good to me. Let's get out of here.
You're a lot quieter tonight, Max. I missed what you said. What did you?
I'm going to try to get them to leave the room.
Okay. Are you doing anything with your turn at all, or holding an action or anything? You're just passing on it. Tinu.
No, I thought I said we're trying to leave the room.
Trying to leave the room? I thought she said she was trying to get them to leave the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll hold action then.
What are you holding your action for? What action are you holding and what trigger?
Probably throwing a knife. Or the
Throwing a knife?
Yeah. If they become hostile.
Okay, throwing a knife at the first hostile. How's that?
Yeah.
Alright, that brings us to Chani.
Okay. It dark.
It is dark.
Computer broken.
You can see across the room, because I believe you have 120 feet.
Yeah, he's a bunch.
Take it out of your mouth.
So do I see anything he did not?
Looking across the room, you can see the start of the edge, but no.
Okay.
You can see the door. The door is currently open. You can see the two corpses that are on the ground. One was at the door, and one was going towards the door when it got hit.
Computer broken. We're disguised, and they have better things to worry about. So,
Hello?
You hear?
let's do it
1 second.
this way.
1 second.
I'm invisible.
No.
You're invisible.
30-foot pitter-patter over there toward a more centralized location. I know the party can kind of see in the dark, right? I don't really know. I don't know what way like sounds.
I think you would have. It's pretty common. Source has operated in the dark before just fine.
Okay.
Sorsha can see in the dark.
So just because
Duh.
this real big room, and I have all these glow rods.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna activate one and toss it to the other side and then go back to where I was.
At the door?
Just whatever part of the room is farther to allow my party to see all of the room. Through either dark vision or glow stick.
The door is pretty far off on the other side. Be part of the highlight. How far can you throw that? Does it say?
No, it's...
Or is it just going to be tossing range? Tossing range, I've just been labeling at 60 feet.
Sure.
You can walk 30 forward. Okay, it won't hit the other wall, but it's like falls about 10 feet short of the other wall.
Okay.
Highlights it, and let me check something. Shit, that actually illuminates them. All right, where you didn't see anything before,
I'm a savant.
you actually highlighted him in visibility now. With a reaction of mild surprise on the face, see a tanned, leathery-skinned human. Stereotypical cowboy outfit, basically. The chaps on the side, a long duster. Not as long as most, like more basically like a leather jacket, short at the base. But more still dustered style. The 10-gallon hat on his head. Very surprised. Currently working a lever on a very nice-looking shotgun. And again, surprised that he's realizing he's suddenly visible.
Those motherfuckers
Looks
had
like
a glow
a
stick.
It looks like a
But are
human.
But are the chaps assless?
You cannot see the ass yet. You'll have to wait until he turns to know if he's going to be mooning you the whole time
Just-
or not.
During my little rogue speed back over the Sorsha, go, that guy doesn't look right.
No.
Yay, no breaking invisibility.
Nope. You just tossed a glow stick. That's not breaking invisibility.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright.
I like
If it
shots in
helps,
the
it
dark.
looks like you caught him, by the way. It looks like you caught him mid-reload.
You said they're pumping gas there?
Huh? I'm sorry, repeat that for, Tenu?
I think he was
Oh,
talking to
sorry, yeah.
someone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just heard him pick up. I'm sorry. You're good? Anything else with your turn, or is that everything?
Well, that's actually action, movement, and bonus action to get back where I was, so I'm done.
Alright, fair enough. Sorsha, you're up. You now see the source, what I just described. They still are not hostile towards you.
Who's all in the room?
Currently in the room, there are 8 guards of varying degrees of
Aliveness.
aliveness is fair, because there's 2 of them dead on the ground.
Also,
But I
right
mean, various
now,
levels of equipment and skill, like how they carry themselves and stand.
and please do remember right now you look like a guard. You are
Yep.
force
Yes.
cloaked.
They are very heavily focused on the door, and now that they have a target, they don't look happy. I can't believe I forgot to roll the guard's initiative. Holy shit. It's okay. It doesn't matter. The guards rolled a 3, so they haven't had a chance
So
to
they
go
had
yet.
time to go, it's dark, I don't know why, and then, glow stick man.
And these.
And they are definitely focusing now on this guy who just appeared. He's about 10 feet out from the door, so it's surprising that... Well, actually, you couldn't see that far anyways. It's always
Do
surprising
glow
to
stick
Johnny.
man seem bad?
Does he what?
Do glow stick man seem bad news?
It looks like they're reloading the shotgun that was just used to kill 2 guards.
That said, this is also slave territory guards.
Yes.
Would you like to make an insight check? I'll let you do it as a bonus action, since you have the insight guy. What is it? Inquisitor.
28.
28. Is he bad news? Are you asking if he's hostile towards you?
Is he bad news bear, my dude? I don't know.
Is he bad news bear?
Give me his entire history up to this point and his inner motivations. By the way,
I mean,
Social Security-
28. That's pretty damn close to that, you know?
Yeah.
Mother's Maiden.
I'm gonna say for if he's bad news, what you get is he's definitely, very obviously, not necessarily the nicest of person. Gives you that, would absolutely look at you happily and then stab you in the kidney while looking at you happily look. But he doesn't seem particularly malicious.
Can I tell if he's a slave?
He does not appear to be a slave. He shows no markers of being a slave. You're fucking glow stick, man. I can't believe it. It's a fucking glow stick that just ruined this for him.
Listen, I'm psychic.
I mean, you let him throw it 60 feet instead of whatever Chinese strength is.
Oh, I just did that with all throwing objects for everybody.
Sorsha
Push
is
the
going
bullshit.
to.
She can roll
Sorsha's
it.
going to go into the room, and with her burliest of burly voices, the facility's under attack. You guys need to go downstairs. I'll handle this guy.
Make...
Paint
Make
a
a
giant
persuasion check.
target
That's
on
not
your
a
own
lie.
face.
Yeah,
Check.
that's absolutely not a lie. This is all true. Make a persuasion check.
I can't do he's out of knife range, isn't he? Shit.
He is.
Well,
He's 10 feet out from the door. You guys are at the door. That puts him at about 90 feet away right now.
Does 18 do
Well,
it?
actually,
Are these
about 80.
stupid?
Does 18 work?
Yeah.
I would say it looks like a couple of them are considering it, but a couple, like the higher up, more like obviously experienced ones, are not responding as much.
no, Philip, don't be a hero. We stand together.
Slave traders together, strong.
I mean, that's kind of how it works still. No?
Yeah.
The reason the whole trade still is up. The traders work together to a point. To a point.
Until they can get away with stabbing, which right now?
That said, it does look like of the 8, about half of them are looking like they might be following what you suggested.
Do you want to argue or do you want to go? And she's going to grab out her pistol and she's going to shoot the man's.
You're gonna shoot the guy who just came in? To be fair, it is in action to try and persuade people, I'm sorry to say.
Oh.
But you can definitely get the pistol out and level it like you're about to get the message across if you want.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Alright. You have... That's bonus action. Are you gonna move any? He's currently about... I misjudged just a second ago because of the angles of the room. He's probably about 80 feet away right now.
Can she move closer and hide behind a desk?
You can walk forward and slide behind one of the terminals.
Yeah.
Move about 30 feet forward.
Yeah.
30 feet. That in the middle. Get that about...
Don't
Okay.
worry, guys. I've got this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm currently just trying to keep maps in mind because I have 2 maps I'm running right now.
Maps.
It's not like true maps, it's rough sketches on my notebook.
Alright.
I'm not that good of a DM. Plus, the point of a map is mainly for everybody to see and interact with, and we can't do that very well.
Nah.
Alright, that brings it to... Billy and Holiday. Well, Billy, for a quick summary, you got called down to help out with help Holiday out. It looks like somebody was trying to take the ship. You successfully informed them of why this was a bad idea. And you are currently building fortifications with those who do not understand the message. Translation, they walk into your range and now there is a pile.
Are there more still coming?
For the most part, there's about 20-some dead people on the ground right now. They seem to be getting the message.
Oh, Radio Johnny. Hey, we got a situation here at the ship. I'm mostly taking care of it. For some reason, people have decided they really want our ship. And
It's a number
they're working
of...
on
Sorry, to help out, it is a number of, like, a combination of slaves and panicking goer-ons at this place.
Doesn't seem to be any one person in particular or any one group, just people panicking, a few different slaves.
6 seconds.
Currently
Yeah.
making a wall of bodies.
I'm going to say that's probably where it cuts off for this one, if that's good. That brings it
Whatever.
to...
Just
you
ready
got your-
action of just shoot people that get past that line.
Continue to inform them of why it is a bad idea. I understand.
Yes.
Nima, you're up. You just got stabbed. But you don't hear the hum anymore.
Don't see anything going on.
Would you like to make a perception check? That will take part of the action to look for a guy. With your passive, not much. You saw T-Lock go over and unhook the target from the medical machines. He's still bound a bit.
My
The
passive.
chains are still
Lock
the
ready.
chains are still on.
Looking at someone.
The passive what?
I said T-Lock still ready, like he, ready to fight someone. Like he's gearing up.
T-Lock? I assume T-Lock you haven't dropped battle on edge battle edge yet.
No, I have my Shorter Saber with the Necrotic Crystal in it out, if that matters.
Yep. That does. But yes. He looks like he's still ready to stab people. Which, to be fair, is kind of his normal countenance, I think, but now he actually has it out to stab people.
Hey, I'm going to get rid of the chains if I can. I'm assuming they're locked. Can I just shoot them off?
Yeah. Just make a... No, fuck it. You have a really high advanced tech gun. It'll just take your action to take the chains off real quick. He'll still have the manacles on, but he won't be bound to the thing anymore. You have very good. You have very good equipment. You're a very smart guy. You can point out and just go, "That's a weak point. That's a weak point." I'm not gonna make you do that at this point. You can just fire. You have good guns. Yeah. You have bonus action and movement left. Nima?
Bonus action. I'm going to try to heal this guy again. Just cloak.
With what? With the Culta Pack?
Yeah.
That's the healing word equivalency, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You apply a Culta Pack, however you do, nothing happens. I'd like you to make a medicine check.
Medicine check.
You've been fiddling with him for a couple minutes now, so I'll let you make a medicine check here real quick to see if you might have an idea of what's happening.
26.
Alright, 26. So, a lot of, the Culta Pack applies to direct physical injuries. It doesn't always do a lot, at least as the emergency battlefield version you have, to internal workings. And he was, however, just hooked up to what you recognize as an IV, so he's probably drugged into unconsciousness. So the translation in for mechanical terms is he's probably poisoned and unconscious because of it. It's probably not a lack of health.
Good to go.
You gather there's something extra besides just physical deterioration keeping him from consciousness. He does look very atrophied, though. That is not healthy. He has been here for a while. You can see where the manacles were very much starting to dig in and tear at his arms, just from the time frame. If you had to guess, this man hasn't been fed anything but an IV drip for months.
Not healthy for anyone.
No. You can see why this man was dying. Anything
And
else?
that's all I'm gonna do. Nope, I'm not gonna move. No, it.
Okay, that's it. Brings us to the guards, who are all in unison, going to split their actions. As I say unison and realize that's a fucking misnomer. About half of them are going to start retreating towards you guys. Tinu and Chani now. And they're going to dash, which gets two of them out the door, and two of them just at the door, and as they're passing, just like that, you hear one of them just, "Thank you." Just a couple of them just grumbling like, "God damn it, I was one day from vacation. I had this shit happens."
Run away.
However, that does leave 4 other guards in the room who are opening fire. My drink does not agree with me tonight. They, however, are fucking terrible. And 2 of them hit.
Pew,
Oh wait, they all get
pew,
a second
pew.
round of attacks.
Hey, 50% hit rate. Could be worse.
Second round of attacks. It's a total of that many hits. I would need D10 and D6s. You watch as 2 of them pull out pistols, as this looks like those sidearms. They don't have as much on them. They're not nearly heavily armored as the others. You get the feeling these are more of the analyst and control room types. However, 2 of the other ones actually just unsling rifles from their back, and they look kitted out and ready to go. They've definitely been on patrol recently, or are constantly geared up, probably. And the 2 with blaster pistols miss, and 3 attacks from the rifles hit. Total of that. Okay. That brings us back to... Alright, back to the person you see, who, now realizing what's happening, looks distinctively more uncomfortable than he was. Rapidly shifting from, this was great, to... and is going to back into the hallway, firing off 2 pot shots as he goes. I should say the guards. There's 2 of them down here in the central area where I said there was a lower bit with a circular setup of banks and monitors. There's one that's kind of near the door, angular across the room from you guys, and one a little bit farther back than him. The one closest to him takes 2 shots.
Why did you lessen our NPC storage, Max? We had them. They were meat.
That is a critical and a hit.
I was hoping they'd all leave.
That would be worse for us.
Nah.
She's hoping she can talk to this guy, but
Well, you still might be able to.
4, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, first shot hits the guy and he spins a little bit, staggers to the side, and as he falls, the next shot tears off most of the front half of his upper torso area, and another one of the guards is dead. And you watch as the cowboy man backs into the hallway, and looks like he's flattening up against the corner. T-Lock, you're up. That's round 2. This is round 2, yeah.
If you make it all 10, his greater invisibility will wear off, so he'll have to cast it again.
I don't have greater invisibility up, so
Not yours.
he doesn't have greater invisibility up either.
He was just invisible. Although to you, you would not know that actually, yeah. Because he was within your 30 feet. You could just barely, you would notice him from sound, but you wouldn't know he was invisible. I forgot that. You would see everything within 30 feet, even if he was invisible. Wait, let me read that ability. Yep. No, actually, you would not have seen him. Sorry. You did not see him coming out.
You said I saw him face the floor. That's
The
all I'm
first
worried
time, yes. The second round where you heard Nima shield kick in and then like the sound of a lightsaber on armor, you did not see him. So that is good to know, even with your blind sight.
So he could possibly still be in the room.
He could possibly still be in the room. That said, the slight hum from the lightsaber is not there to indicate a non-stealthed invisible entity. He might be stealthed and invisible. Or he might have shut his lightsaber off.
Gasp. Next level place.
I mean, when you have this, it kind of does help.
Right. Question.
Yes.
My force-empowered self things only take effect if I make an attack roll.
Yes.
Can I make an attack roll against the wall and have it work?
Mechanically, it's absolutely a yes. The theory, I'll let it apply on the concept if you're working on upgrading to your, you're wasting an attack on it, I'll let it work.
Because if not, Neiman was going to get punched with my fist in the back of the head.
Why?
I guess for Nima's sake, it's a good thing that's not the case. Yes, I'll let you do it. It's just kind of more of a mental evoke, like what is it? Almost like a physical mimetic for you to just go down and get this form going.
Second question, grapple, I can't grapple an unconscious person. Fuck.
You could absolutely grapple an unconscious person. They're just dead
But
weight.
does grapple count as an attack action?
Yeah, it is part of the attack. It's a special attack.
But
action.
you're not gonna give
It doesn't
me...
stack with your stable. Your Saber Storm is its
Yeah.
own thing, unfortunately.
No, I'm not worried about my Saber Storm. I was worried about my Force and Power itself.
It wouldn't work with grapple, I don't think.
I didn't think so.
It would work with a swing.
Just grapple this dude and Force and Power itself 100 feet away, because fuck you, dude. Come get me, bitch.
I can check to make sure, but I don't believe it'll work with a grapple. I think it
I don't think so
specifies an
either.
attack
I think I have to make a melee attack.
I think it specifies a melee attack roll.
Yep.
Let's see real quick. Force and Power itself. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack. So this grappling would not be a melee weapon attack.
I actually have to hit a creature as well.
You hit a creature. I did not realize it said creature. Normally it's when you make a melee weapon attack.
So you do punch Nima in the back of the head.
No, because I can't have this dude in my arms as a bonus action.
Nope.
And that was the whole point.
You could punch the dude and then have him in your arms.
No, I can't. That's just punching the unconscious dude. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna punch this dude.
To actually pick up and grapple even an unconscious creature, it's an action.
Yeah.
Or it's an attack, technically.
That's
Yeah.
an important distinction.
It is an attack, because it would stack like multi-attack, you could pick him up and then swing at somebody, but... Not a
I would
multi-attack
totally
just yet.
pick him up and then slap him on the ass and then dash the fuck out of here.
But can't do that just yet, huh?
I know. I don't
What
have
are you
extra
doing?
attack yet. I am going to ready to action saber throw cantrip for if the dude pops out of the ground again or pops into invisibility again.
Saber throw action at the guy as soon as his presence is known.
Yes.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. With your current take, you can make all of those target one person, correct? Or is that next level?
That is next level. That is
Okay.
my that is my
That is.
archetype.
I know it was a Sentinel thing. I just wanted to see if that's what you had this level or not.
Nope,
to make
that is
sure.
an archetype.
All right. Ready to action for that? Any bonus action or movement?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
just gonna stand right here in front of this dude because I don't have the thing I need to stop him from being unconscious.
His turn. I need to roll this. All right. What is your passive, by the way?
19.
19. So he did not pass his stealth check. That said, even as he pops out of the ground at you, you notice in time from the hum of the lightsaber, he is still invisible even to your senses of blind sight.
Yes,
So your attack can be made, but with disadvantage.
that is fine. Ooh,
Nima, you
natural
heard
20.
your... Oh, shit. On both?
Ooh, I would have loved it. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna hit because it's like a
'Cause it was on
21.
both.
But if it
21
was a natural
will
fucking
hit.
20 on the other one.
Yeah. 21 will hit. If you had double 20, you had a chance of removing a limb.
I know.
But no, 21 will definitely hit. Nima, you see him just... you see T-Log just look down and immediately just bounce his lightsaber off the floor, except you notice instead of bouncing off the floor, it seems to drag through something you can't see in the air and then back to his hand.
Why are you giving damage like I got the crit? I didn't get the crit, game.
It was a 6, wasn't it? On the die.
14 because
Alright.
No, that's the
because no, sorry, 16 because 6 plus 4.
I think those two are
'Cause-
using Roll20, and it has a thing that can show you critical damage on it.
thing. No, what I was getting at.
How
is,
did?
like,
What's
if
the
you-
2 6s from?
Extra D6 necrotic damage.
Okay, that's all I wanted to make sure of. Because the extra 6 was
That
from.
is in
So
one of
16
my
damage?
It is in my Shadow Saber. Yes, it is.
Alright. Nima, I don't believe you had any ready actions here, so...
Did not.
16. Oh man, that actually hurts. Damn. Why do you have to hurt me?
Itch.
Why,
So
if you need while.
if you roll natural 20s 2 times on a disadvantage, you can cut a limb off.
It's the concept of he rolled double 20s on an attack roll, and with high damage, you could potentially lose limbs with lightsabers and effects.
You want to start maiming people, our DM does.
I
Yes, it
do.
does.
I gave you guys a cursory area without worrying too much about them.
Now,
The
Mr.
first one
Smite- now that
is,
Mr. Smite's going.
yeah, 27,
27 to hit. I can't reaction shield that one.
because
away.
you reactioned your cantrip.
Yeah.
You held your action for a reaction attack.
That turns into a ready action.
Basically, whenever you
held
ready
your
your
cantrip.
action, it turns into a reaction whenever you actually use it. So it burns two
Yeah.
things at once, but it lets you use things at different parts in the battle.
No, that's fair. I didn't know it turned into a reaction.
Yep.
Yeah,
burns
it just
two things.
consumes both.
I actually need to look at something because I think I fucked
But
up.
27, does that hit? I don't know what your Saberstorm AC is.
Saberstorm isn't up, so yes.
Oh, that's right.
But I do
Right.
think I fucked something up because I think I rolled normal weapon damage and not saber throw damage.
Saber throw is also a D6, and your Shadow's a D6, I think. So it should be the same.
The saber throw is a D8, so yes, I did fuck it up.
All right.
Why saber
I will
throw
take-
do
Let's
more
just
damage
for future
than
ones.
normal
You
saber?
got 6 Yeah.
I will take the 6.
because it's now force empowered because
Yeah.
it's flying.
Okay.
I don't think that'll hit. However, at an 18,
No reaction. No, I can't
No
reaction.
reaction.
use your reaction. So 18
yes,
hits as well.
Yep.
All right. As you do this, you realize even though that hit, he's probably using that moment of you're open to pull your saber back, and you feel something just spurt up diagonally from like hip, starting up your chest as you lean back. So it doesn't hit anything vital, but it still scorches kind of like maybe half-inch into your thing, very painfully.
This is what you get for not wearing a shirt.
And
I am wearing a
he's
shirt,
currently
bitch.
wearing a shirt, actually.
It's skin tight. It doesn't count.
Well, no, he has
Fuck it
the outfit on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's got disco on. Never mind.
He's got disco suit on. Which, if you could see this guy's face, he's very confused.
I got disco
And then-
hair, disco fucking afro hair covering my goddamn mirror Lucan
Yup.
bullshit.
As
When a
you step
lightsaber
back.
hits
Go for it.
When a
Finish.
lightsaber hits the mirror parts, does it just blind everyone in the room?
Absolutely. And using this, you're now a bit more aware, and you almost get out of the way of the second one as you start to like follow. As he doesn't quite pull back, he just rips down, but it's still just slightly different angle down your stomach some. You take what is that? 5 plus that. Sorry, 13 and 14 damage respectively. And you used your reaction. Nima, do you have a melee weapon? He came up between you and him.
You have a melee weapon.
Do you have it out?
I do not.
You can punch him with your fist.
Would you like to kick at disadvantage as you hear the hums start to fade?
I cannot see him.
It would
I
be
do not know where he
disadvantage.
is.
You just saw. It's the concept of you just saw a particular wound pattern appear on him, T-Lock, who's right there, and the origin would more or less have to be there. You can hear the hum slightly in front of you. He failed the stuff checks.
Disadvantage, kick him in the nose.
It is disadvantage though.
You are still proficient in your own punches. Kick him in the
You
nose.
are. It's just a strength attack.
Just double checking to make sure that I can't
It was
shoot someone with a, opportunity attack.
I
Very
believe you can do that with a
specific
particular
things.
fighting style.
Do you? I was about to say, do you have
I think it's snapshot.
Yeah, snapshot.
But all right,
I
do you
do
wish to kick him, or are you going to let him going down?
actually have snapshot.
Ha!
Is a snapshot the one that does it?
Yes, it is.
Spitballing. All right. If you do, you are allowed to make just a gun attack. It's not a cantrip, unfortunately.
See, it's the snapshot on my chain gun.
Is the snapshot is a fighting style? It's not applied to one gun or the other.
It's applied to all guns you have on you.
It's all. I don't have snapshot fighting style. I have snapshot modifier for my engineer feat.
That might be different.
Oh, your
class.
features.
I think
If it's
that's
your
something
features,
different.
then yeah, it only applies strictly to the weapon it's on.
So this weapon has snapshot. Can I take an opportunity attack with it?
Which weapon did you draw to break the chains?
The chain gun.
Oh, maybe. Probably not. the
Answer.
chain gun. Right.
Okay. You had the chance to. Alright, then do you want to make an attack or you're letting him fade?
I'm gonna punch him.
Extreme precision.
All right.
Precision.
Just
Swing
try.
kick at this fucker as he's probably partially in the floor only because
Break his nose.
Disadvantage, you have to use your strength and proficiency modifier on to hit.
Thank you.
Break his nose.
That's a 20 hit.
20 hits. It's
One
1
damage.
plus your strength modifier.
1
Unless
plus your strength modifier is 2 damage.
2 damage. As you just hear, oh, what the? As he's just going back through, what the? And he's going back through the floor. Well, Mark, 2 more damage on him.
Legit. Legit, unless he's one of those weird races, he just literally kicked him in the nose like, bitch!
Didn't get him in the nose, but, face is the wrong way. You know.
Fuck
Well,
it.
Tiddu, you're up now. He just, the cowboy figure in front of you just leveled another guard and swirled back around the corner.
We're fighting this guy, right? Or are we talking to him?
Well, Sorsha leveled her gun at him, so...
However, she can still hear him. If she wishes to reply real quick.
Oh, I wasn't gonna plan on shooting him. I was trying to get the other people out so we could talk to him. But that's up to you.
I mean, that sounds like Carte Blanche to shoot the other guards.
It'd probably be really easy to kill them, honestly. It'd probably be
And the
easier to
other
kill
guard
them.
had it.
Just 3 guards left.
It might be
How many
easier to
guards
kill
left?
3 guards in the
There are 3 guards left. 4 of them fled. 3 of them are dead. And 3 of them are there. Only one armored, like one properly armed and armored guy is left alive. The other 2 look like more analyst styles. Seasoned and well trained, but still analyst style.
Where's the armored guy at?
He is to you, basically just straight and to the left a little bit, maybe 70 feet away.
Is he,
Do you wish
is
to
he
confuse
hurt at
this
all,
man
or
with a
is he-
chihuahua shooting him? Is he what? Or I'll repeat your question there, Tinu.
Does he look a little bit damaged, or is he like?
He hasn't been shot yet, but he's definitely not paying attention to you.
Okay, I'm gonna 70 do for that.
What was your performance checks last time? Oh yeah, okay. That's important here. What are you doing?
Where's the other guards at for me?
The other guards are the two analysts. They're down in that circle or central area that's down, depressed into the ground a little bit. They're maybe... You're about there. It's about the middle there. They're about 60 feet away from you.
Okay,
Because they're on like the other side of that depression.
I'm gonna. Fucking move.
Those are the two analysts, though. What you doing?
Gonna let these up.
Did it?
There's something I can use to make. I thought there's something I can use to move faster or move further.
I know as a rogue, you automatically have your normal movement, bonus action dash, and action dash if you need it.
Okay, I'm gonna use what I need to get at least as close as I can to the armored guy, like behind
The
him.
armored guy. You would to get behind him?
Yeah.
Well, he's about 70 feet away, so you would have to move, bonus action, and action dash to get right behind him.
I'll do that stealthily.
Stealthily, you'd have to use one of those bonus actions or actions to try to continue to maintain that.
You can get
non-hostile.
10 feet behind him and still have either an action or a bonus action to do whatever you want with.
There is that as well.
I'll do that.
Okay, you're 10 feet behind him. You have action or bonus action left. You choose. What would you like to do? As you guys watch Tinu committing to the bit, scuttling across the floor.
You mean he doesn't scuttle across the floor normally?
It's more scuttly than it was before.
Alright.
You're 10 feet away. Do you have your action or bonus action left? What would you like to do? Also, choose which of those you use to dash, please.
Probably a bonus action to dash.
Okay. You have your action left. You're 10 feet behind this man. He is still not paying hardly any attention to you. What are you doing?
And I can't use any more movement without using something else, correct?
You've used up all of your movement to get 10 feet behind him. Because you dashed and bonus action dash to move 60 feet.
Yeah, these are all actions, I think.
Most things are actions. What would you like to do?
Yeah, stuff. But they have like night vision or something, right? Because it's dark.
You do have night vision, I believe.
I'm saying the guards. They must have some kind of like night vision. right?
They did not have night vision for the most part, but Chani lit up the area where the enemy was with a glow stick.
Oh yeah.
That's why you don't have to do anything right now. You are sneaking up behind a human. You are in the dark. They can hear somebody coming, but they also had a quick look back before the power went out, and there was only guards and their companion in that direction.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my position. The next turn I'll get closer to him so I can do what I want.
Do you not want to use your action for anything?
Damn.
Actually,
You can hold an
I think we-
action
I think we-
or do nothing.
I think we talked about it. The grappling hook doesn't count as a. It doesn't count as like me grappling him, correct?
Not for your features.
Gotcha. Is that something I have to do twice? Or something like that?
Something you what?
For the, what was it? I'm gonna hold action, grapple hook. If he, starts moving away, I'm gonna, go onto him.
Alright. Johnny, you're up. Tidu just scuttled behind him and looks like he's a dog aiming a grappling hook at this dude for some reason. Because you don't know what's going through his mind. That's a dog, that's Tinu, what the fuck?
Keyboard. Press. Nothing.
What you doing? E-port, press, what?
Just everything's still knocked out. So it's just like, can I? Nope,
Everything
no, I
is
cannot.
still out right now.
Well, I really don't know exactly what it is they're planning at this moment. Whatever the case, it seems that a little bit more blood is going to be required before any of their plans come to fruition. So I'm just going to, while invisible, make a stealth check for the purposes of technically having made a stealth check. And,
Okay. I thought you made one last session. I might be
I'm
wrong.
pretty sure I did, but I don't know. I'll just have a ready to action to retaliate with me pistol, should it become evident that I need to.
If somebody becomes hostile, retaliate. Hostile to you or any your party in general?
Specifically, something that makes me go, yeah, okay, they can see me though I'm invisible and I'm being attacked. Alright,
Oh, so they can find you somehow. I understand.
yes.
Alright. What was your stealth check? You do have advantage as infiltrate is active.
26.
Okay. Keep that number written down. Zorsha, you're up. There are 3 guards left, and the cowboy has backed into the hallway. Only one actual properly armed guard left.
So the guy backed into the hallway.
Yeah, he backed into the hallway and like pressed up against it. He's currently out of sight.
And the slaves are free, right?
On
At
the
other
floors
places.
below, for the most part, yes. They're not in their as the Hutt would put it, properly designated places.
The entire
not in
reason
their
we were sent
cages.
on this mission is that they couldn't get upstairs.
Well, I know. I know.
I think she's trying to figure out what this guy's doing here.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to figure out what I can tell those other guards to leave.
Oh, yeah. The slaves are loose on the floors below, but the slaves have been loose for
A while.
the better part of 2 to 2.5 hours now. It does look like Tidu is about to ruin a guard's life.
And there's one armored guard left.
Yeah, one armed guard left, and that's the guy Tinu's behind.
How close to him am I?
You move forward about 30 to the center. He moves off to the side. It's probably about 50, because of weird angles in rooms are annoying to keep track of.
Yeah. How close is Tenu to this man?
2 feet behind him, aiming a grappling hook at his back.
So, if I shot this man right now, would I get sneak attack?
Yes. You're not stealthed in the classical manner of they don't see me. However, you are currently being registered as a guard, and that is unexpected. That I would give you sneak attack for.
She's going to back up slowly towards the man, about 20 feet. And then she's going to turn and harpoon him.
The armed guard,
Obviously, the armed
Okay.
guard.
20 feet closer. You're just behind on like the depression edge as you like walk forward, keeping an eye on the door. Swivel at the last second and shoot at the guard. Make an attack roll. You're within range of your 40 feet, I believe.
27 to hit.
Yeah, these are not juggernauts. That hits.
Fucking die, bitch.
This poor man. Is this
You
with
should have
Arlo?
listened. If you would have just listened to me.
You're about to be
Is this
shot
with
in the
Arlo?
back of the face with a shotgun.
Yeah, it's Arlo. Yeah, it's Arlo.
Okay, I just was making sure. Oh my
If he
God.
would have listened to me and fucking left, he wouldn't be in the situation.
Oh god.
Remember, every person you murder, you feel in the Force.
She'll get
Yes.
over it.
But this is also slaver territory. This is less immediately morally wrong than anything. Than a lot of them. What did you do damage-wise?
21.
21 damage?
Yeah.
It's kind of low for your normal half rolls.
I know, I didn't roll very well.
Alright, Dinu, I don't know how fine-tuned your trigger is as...
Oh, wait, I didn't add my 3.
24 then.
24.
I don't know how fine your trigger is. This man stumbles forward as 4 harpoons, 2 of them in his shoulder, 2 of them like in the middle of his back area, hit him, and he just forward as he just takes massive harpoons to the back. You can assume safely out of the corner guy, you saw Source should just level and plug him full. He stumbled forward. I don't know if that qualifies for what you wanted. Technically, you said if the man moves away any.
Oh, guess he's getting a harpoon in the back.
Okay. You also have advantage because you were
That
not.
just tells me he's
registered.
hostile now.
You also have advantage. You're not registered. I think is that a ranged weapon attack? I have to ask.
A waved weapon.
A ranged weapon. I'm sorry. I speak
Oh wow.
a ranged weapon attack. Don't you dare. I need to
guess
check
it
the
would
grappling code.
Considered a range.
I believe it is, because if that is the case, you have advantage. That is sneak attack.
What's the damage on the thing?
It's a d6.
I believe it is a d6.
Oh, I might have accidentally rolled my damage wrong, but it's okay.
It was 8d6 total.
I rolled 5.
Roll 3 more. As it might
So
not
doesn't
matter what
count-
Tinu's
doesn't
doing.
count as a
Hold on.
weapon as weapon.
Hold on.
It's a ranged weapon. You can.
She has to
use
roll
your dex
3
on
more
it.
dice. Yeah, she has to
Oh.
roll 3 more dice. This man might be dead.
Add 13 to that.
This man is dead. As he onto the ground.
And then just a harpoon.
However, that does alert the 2 guards in the center. If you want, you can. The 2 guards in the center, however, are now aware that you guys are not friendlies. You just executed one of their members.
He didn't listen to me. It's his fault.
Do you wish to shoot this dad man, Danu? You are allowed. He moved away from you. That is technically the trigger.
Yeah, I'll do that and I'll roll him in.
Okay. Shoot him in. Reel the body in. You watch Tinu just...
Counts as cover,
Back
right?
10 feet. Not really, no.
Can't we use as half cover?
Not unless you actually like take the time to properly prop him up, but right now he's just on the ground.
So Sasha still has
It is-
10 feet of movement, right?
Yep, and a bonus action.
Can she hide behind another thing away from the guards?
If you want to use bonus action to hide, there is a desk within range.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, step behind the desk, hit the hide action.
Maybe you drive. You're so cute.
Roll stealth. I'll move Sorcerer back a little bit and behind a terminal. You guys watch as she just, huh, and then rolls and
27.
slaps up against the wall. Huh?
27.
27. You can safely assume you are not being seen right now. Billy. That motherfucker dared. Hello?
Look, man, they make saves. I don't make attack rolls.
Oh no, I was just saying, he can't make this save. Are you kidding me?
You want
You
me to
light
roll
the
damage?
no, you don't even need to, because it's that with Holiday there as well. This man is dead. I was just saying, a motherfucker tried. Very foolish man tried. He thought he could do it.
Sir,
Do
what
I
did
have
I just
proficiency with
say?
the hook? Or is it just
What?
it's just a range weapon? I don't have proficiency with it, or
You
It
do.
doesn't matter. The man was dead. It doesn't matter. The man was dead.
If you really wanted to, and the things were there, you could sneak attack with the harpoon gun.
yeah. Okay.
Well, he was asking with the grappling hook.
Yes, the grappling hook is a ranged weapon, and if the
Yeah.
prerequisites exist, you can sneak attack with it.
Exactly. But right now, you just reeled in a dead man. Nemo, you're up.
It's a very important question that I
Okay.
should have asked you a long time ago.
What's
Potentially.
your name?
Can I shoot
Francis.
my hand blaster with my tail?
No. Well,
it
maybe.
does work like a hand.
That's why I said maybe. Let me read the wording. As is always the case with these things. This setting has a lot. The system has a lot more fine-tuned wording you have to read, as
Yep.
well as your hands. So yes, you could shoot it with your tail. Why?
Free action. I'm gonna reload my hand blaster because I haven't done that yet since forever.
Well, I just assume out of combat you reload it. I don't make you go, all right, combat's over. It's been 3 months. You haven't reloaded at all. I'm not gonna be that dick.
I'll have you
reload
recall
instance.
that 15 sessions ago, you shot 5 times with your revolver and did not reload. You fool.
Keeping track of every shot I've ever shot, just so I can say when I reloaded or not. Second, I want to
Only
grab
keep
my
in combat.
hand blaster with my tail and pull out the chain gun. Can I? do
Okay,
this?
you can. Now, to be fair, you can only manipulate a set of 2 at once in your actions.
Give me a set of 2.
You can move. Basically, you can't just. All right, this. You can't count as I'm firing this and then offhand fire because of your tail.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't think so. So at this point, have I used my action?
No, because you get 1 free weapon swap set up in a turn. And I'm
I
not going to make
see a
swapping
guy
swapping
anywhere.
hands. Basically. Right now, not with your passive. Well, you see the target, the companion you're trying to rescue.
And use a tech power as an action and a bonus action. Actually, it's not a tech power; it's an ability for my weapon. So,
What is
weapon
it?
ability. I'm gonna use detect invisibility.
That does count as a tech power, but go ahead.
It's. I was gonna say bonus action. I was gonna use increased capacity or whatever it's called. Capacity boost
Okay.
on the chain gun.
In this one, I was letting the level 2 and things slide, so that is fine for the moment. I need to check detect invisibility. You said.
Yep. I use certain points that I have just on my
I
gun.
know it's a charge, but it still counts as
Yeah.
casting and all that. I just want to check its effects because the wording here is important. All right.
And it's duration, not concentration, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. So, but the other one is concentration. Keep that in mind. All right. I feel like an asshole.
That's what the force. It
Any
doesn't
movement?
count.
Movement.
No, that's not what I'm about to do.
Where's T-Lock?
Like right there in front of you.
Moving behind T-Lock.
Okay, he was facing you, so you walked to the other side of him. I
If he's
understand.
facing me, it's fine. This is fine. Keeping an
He's
eye
currently
on
facing you.
I was about to say
Prisoner guard
I was
with
muted, but I am literally standing right next to you with my back against the same wall your back is against.
I thought you ran away.
No, I didn't.
No, he hasn't. He contemplated it with something, but he hasn't.
I was arguing. I was thinking about how the mechanics of it would work, and if the mechanics of it would work in my favor, I was going to do it because it would get him to chase me instead of attacking you.
Anyways,
Go.
okay, you guys are right there. Any other movement then? Just right there next to him?
That's right next to him.
Okay. Guard's turn. One of them is going to ready in action for the door. One of them is going to shoot at Sorsha, who just executed one of their members.
I'm hiding. Silly boy.
That is correct. You rolled a very high stealth. That said, Tinu, you did just shoot one of the members with a harpoon. You are being shot at.
Oh.
However, the 14 I don't expect to hit. The
Nope.
21 I do think hits.
Yep.
The first one lands in the meat of the guard in front of him. You go, haha, and then
That's actually, I was going to say, the first one singes into the guard. Ha! And then the other one does 4 damage to your shoulder as it glances off your armor and burns you some. Not glance like off the armor, but you kind of shift to the side, and the fiber armor you have on takes most of the brunt. Burns a little bit. You take 4 energy damage because I rolled a 1 on damage.
You're gonna die.
Doesn't
now.
it hurt? Doesn't it hurt when that happens?
Yes.
Alright, you watch as Cowboy Guy steps out and fires twice. The other guy's attacks go off. They are both absolute fucking garbage. Kelly's attacks go off. I should have seen them. One of those hits. Actually, one of those is a crit again. That's terrible crit damage. And you watch a shotgun blast tear open one of the guards some. He's still alive. He's heavily bleeding. It really hurts. And you watch as Cowboy Man steps behind the wall kid. D-Lock, you're up.
I need that up. I need it.
What are you doing?
Using my action to use one of my things and one of my little special point things, and Saber Storm is up, and it's going to be.
It doesn't cost a point, remember?
No, I know, but it costs one of my uses.
Oh, one of your uses, yes. The way you
Yeah.
said, I thought you were trying to say a force point. It did not cost force points.
I'm
But
going
alright,
to.
Saber Storm is up.
I'm going to float the 2 Shoto Sabers that do not have any modifications to them. They are
Just
both
the normal
red.
Shotos. Okay. You, like I said, the two just detach off your hip and float up and are hovering right around you to try and keep you safe, I assume.
Yes.
What does that bump your AC to?
22 or 23, I think. It's plus 5.
Okay.
And I have a 17,
wanted to-
so 22.
22. Alright. That is your action. Any bonus action?
I don't have
Okay.
bonus action things. So no.
Brings it to this man. Does he have the movement to do what I wanted? Oh, he does. I apologize. Nima. Actually, I have to roll a d20. Ooh, it did not work this time. He does still be in front of you. And technically, T-Lock, you can see this too. Coming out of the ceiling this time at you guys is a very distorted, blurred, roughly humanoid form coming down with a very vibrant saber just streaking down at Nima right now.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
Does he come within 10 feet of me?
He comes within 10 feet of Nima.
But he has not within-
opportunity
He's
attack.
coming from the side. English. Nope. I'd say within 5 feet of you, yeah.
So we'll both get opportunity attacks. I'll let Nima go first.
Go for it. As he enters the range.
I do have a bonus
Okay.
action. Fuck!
Or you don't.
I know. I keep forgetting I have bonus action.
Make
Saber,
your.
Single Master.
Oh, wait. You have the chain gun. Is it me making a save?
Yep, it's Dex saving throw.
Alright. That fails. Because I don't think a 14 beats your DC.
Does not.
Fire at this man.
I'm not doing like damage for this. I am doing like damage for this. It's 18 energy damage.
Ouch! As you light him up with energy, just oddly enough, it's hitting him. It's rippling through him. It's coming obviously like you can see like some of it like catch, ignite, and burn out like slightly, but it is definitely ripping through him. But it is odd that is going through him and like a something not all wholly there. Makes sense though, as he has been running through the floors at you.
So I am making my opportunity attack now. Do I have any modifiers to this, or just a straight
It's
roll?
just a normal. It's just a normal attack.
Okay. 14 plus 10, so 24.
Pick up my d6.
That hits.
You have an additional d6 to your damage?
Yep. Because
I
it's
don't
an
know.
arms tech thing.
I don't know if it
Is
matters.
it the booming strike or is it the other feature?
It's the arm tech strike, which is not the
The
booming
arm tech strike, I think, is only on your turn.
It's only on attack rolls too. Never mind. I don't get it.
So yeah,
12.
Pretty sure it's
12 damage.
engineer
No, it's when I
smite.
deal damage. It's just whenever
no,
I deal
it's an
damage.
arms tech. It's like an arms tech pseudo sneak attack.
Ah.
Let me check because I think that has to be on your turn. I might
It's
be
just
wrong.
once per round.
Once per round, would you deal damage? Yeah, once per round.
Add 6 to that.
Okay.
Did you get mine?
You said 12, I think.
Yes.
18.
Fucking die, motherfucker.
Woo! That hurt. He is looking rough, as you can see. Well, form is you can't really tell he's looking rough. You don't know what the form looks like before, but a lot of that just a saber whipping through, cutting it in half, and the wispy coming back together as shots tear through it. Nima. Never mind, that hits. That is a critical. Does the second one hit? 19.
It needs it.
19 meets it, then it hits. And that was your reaction. Alright, he's going to use an empowered strike on the first one. When he critical. So as a d8. Plus that. $34 points of energy damage. What is your health total?
86.
How much? No, your health, your maximum health.
Oh, yeah, 76.
76? That is less than half. You are safe from the con save. So that is 34 damage on the first one. As he plummets through at you despite your initial attack barrage. And then he hits the floor, bringing it back up almost immediately, which hit for another 13 damage before he just through the floor.
Okay. I am down, well and down. Actually, I was down the first one. So was that 2 failed death
That
saves?
second one would have been 2 failed death saves, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. T-Luck, you watch as the first one just cuts, it hits Nima hard going down, running a jagged line down, like, the front of him, cutting deep. Very, very important things are very probably being hit. And then as a second one, you just watch as, like, almost like a casual flick back up as he's falling to do some more to him. And then sinks back through the floor. Tinu, you are up. Please don't die.
That's some really
Medina,
cool
you're
move
muted.
there.
Yeah,
Forgot I was muted.
good. What you doing?
How far is the next guard from me now?
From where you were at him, about 30 feet.
I'm gonna have him get over here.
No, the grappling hook. Now remember, the grappling hook is an action to fire, and it is a bonus action to reel. And if you
yeah.
reel something larger, there's the chance that you go towards it.
Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna fuck it, I'll shoot him.
Okay. There's nobody within range. You do not have advantage, so no sneak attack.
Fuck!
What?
Does it matter if that guy had 4 slowed levels?
What?
What do you mean?
Sentinel style, that's what gave me my opportunity attack when he popped it within 5 feet. When I hit a creature that is no one size larger than me, blah, with an opportunity attack, it gains 4 slowed levels. I don't know what slowed levels are.
Make go
Let me check.
slower?
No, because I think it has to be when he's leaving, not your initial Sentinel entry range. I might be wrong.
It just says when it provokes an opportunity attack.
That's why I'm checking to make sure. Provoke opportunity attacks if they disengage. You take the dodge. You can take 2. And then you don't have master. I need to look at styles. I clicked on master. You don't have
I
mastery.
have
up
Sentinel
right now.
style, which is the one that gives slowed levels. I also have Sentinel mastery, technically, if I bonus action for a minute.
You hit a creature that is no. Then technically he would be right in front of you, I believe, because slowed level 4 is 0 movement. So yeah, no, he would not have phased through the floor. He is right in front of you.
Yes.
Still in a very wispy, inconsistent form, even to your blind sense. And still not showing up in the force.
That's fine. I can see him.
Tinu, what are you doing?
I'm shooting. I rolled a... Was it total?
There are 2 of them. One has been shot and blasted open. One is healthy completely.
Which is the one that shot me?
That would be the one that is healthy.
I'm gonna shoot his buddy.
Okay. The injured one, aim and fire.
25.
25 hits.
Alright.
As you watch, very confused when he sees a dog snap out. I assume your sniper rifle, I think you said.
Yep.
Or is this your grappling? Yeah. Snap out a collapsible sniper rifle. Very confused. And then slams into his buddy next to him, blasting him against the console and like sliding a little bit as it goes from the sheer force of the, sniper round. How much damage do you deal?
That's going to be...
I believe it's a D12 plus your dex.
17.
17 damage. And he just keeps sliding, blood smearing as you just blew a hole through his chest and hits the ground dead. That dude is noticeably panicked now. He's the last one around, and it seems that both the other guards and a dog is trying to kill him. There's a cowboy man. What is going on today?
Gave you a chance.
You have a bonus action and movement left.
Mm.
Do note, most of you can say something at any time due to communicators, with the exception of Chani and Tinu and Sorsha.
I mean, then I'll say something over the comms to everyone.
It's
Tinu's
as
down, could
normal.
use a little backup.
Nima.
Yeah, sorry. Nima's down. Could use a little backup.
You guys will have heard that echoing over the channels.
While not knowing exactly where you were.
Well, yep. Except for Tinu and Sorsha.
No, we're not hearing that?
Your communicators are down, they were in the EMP burst.
Oh, yeah. Can I disengage and hide behind something?
You can hide if you want to move to a terminal or something. There's no point in disengaging. There's no one within range.
Yeah, I'll hide behind the terminal.
Okay, roll stealth check. As you scuttle over and hide behind a terminal with your sniper rifle. Very strange sight. Very, very strange sight.
Team.
Angriest Chihuahua in the world.
Are they all angry?
Yeah, but you're worse
do.
because you have a sniper rifle. Alrighty. That is duly noted. Johnny, you're up. There's one card left. A dog just blew open the other one. Doggone it, this is not going how you planned today.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, there's a call for help. I can do nothing. I don't know where they are. So, let's see here. The smart thing is just ready to action, attack if necessary.
Attack if necessary. Define necessary.
Violence is upon me or an ally of which I determined requires my assistance.
Okay. If one is looking rough or at you. Gotcha. This is the friendly reminder for Sorsha. You look like a guard.
Yeah. I know.
As it is your turn.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're gonna kill the last guard?
Yeah. Why not? I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
I don't know how you
He's
think
about
this
40
is
feet
gonna
away.
go.
Well, I was informing her that she looked like a guard.
I know.
Because somebody is killing guards.
I know.
She don't kill him.
You're gonna kill the guard. You do not currently have any form of sneak attack on him.
Can I do insightful fighting?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Roll insight. That was a good roll on his part, but I don't think it's gonna mean shit overall.
20.
It meant nothing. I broke 20 on a guard and it meant nothing. You know this man's every move before he knows it.
Because he's a stupid
You
guard.
can almost swear you know his next words.
Because he's a stupid man and he should have listened to me.
His
He
next
should've
words
just
are,
left.
ow, all those harpoons hit me and killed me.
I believe his
then
next words are.
Yeah.
If he would have just fucking listened to me, this would never
That said,
happen.
you did not reload your harpoon gun last round.
God damn it!
You hid.
Action reload.
Bonus action.
You have other things. She used bonus action for insightful fighting.
Damn.
Do note you have other tools.
Hey, you got your
This is
retractable
how
weird
far
dagger thing, don't you?
How far away is he?
40 feet.
I can't get close enough to use it.
Oh, I would like to retract my statement. I made a mistake. You did not have to insightful fighting because you had advantage. You still can if you wish. That was my fault. I will honor the correction of that.
So I did not have to do insightful fighting.
You would have had advantage. You could have got sneak attack through that, so you would not had to have used your insightful fighting if you did not
Then
wish
I'm
to.
gonna reload Arlen. I'm gonna shoot the bastard.
Okay, roll with advantage. I realized after a second that she said she hit last round. That's why she did not reload. That is my fault.
It may have been while we were going over the action economy.
It might have been.
23 to hit.
23 absolutely hits. Ruin this man's life.
That's the goal. He should have listened.
I don't think you can't not ruin this man's life, even if he survived.
He should have listened. If he would have just listened, none of this would have ever happened. I told him to leave.
Ah, shit, I should have had Nima make a con save earlier. It's a third of health, not half of health. That's okay. He's in a rough spot.
It's okay. He's already bleeding to death, and I don't think his friend's gonna heal.
More you want to do to me?
Well, if it's a third save, a third health, and a damage with a lightsaber, you more or less have to make a con save or lose a limb.
He would have taken your tail now that you figured out how to use it.
20. This man's very lucky.
20 damage. Well,
Yes.
I was correct as he slams against forward onto the terminal deaths in front of him, screaming in pain as you just did most of his health in a hit.
Does he get to make a con save?
She shot him with harpoons. I feel like that's not cutting limbs off. He is very damaged, though. I don't think
Broadheads,
a con save
understood.
matters, considering ending the next 6 seconds. I don't think a con save matters for them, being realistic.
Does it take
No.
a bonus action to turn off my force mask?
You could drop it whenever.
I'm going to drop it so they know I'm not a guard.
Okay, you can drop force mask.
Yeah.
Billy, it's quiet. Too quiet.
Look, seriously.
You also heard a cry for help.
Holiday, can you take care of that? Okay, seriously, everyone trying to loot this ship. There's other ships. I don't care about those ships. Take someone else's ship.
I guess you're sending Holiday off?
Investigate the help.
I can go try and help, but they're quite a ways off. I don't know how I'll quite get there, but I can take a look. And he'll start out of the ship.
I don't care if you need to look through a microscope to see it.
He'll holster his pistol as he walks out and continue out. Holiday's on the way, it seems. Nima.
Radio if you need backup.
Will do, partner. Nima. I would like you to make a death saving throw.
Nat 20, get back up, kick this guy in the nards.
Please do. I encourage a nat 20.
So, I rolled a nat 1,
That is not what I told you to do.
but I can re-roll those. So I
Yes, you
re-rolled it.
can.
I rolled a nat 20. So I'm good.
Okay. Nima, you're pretty sure you're going to need about 3 months of rest and recovery, 6 spa treatments, and a couple stitches, but you are breathing and you hate it.
He is up with 1 hit point. He can stand up on his
You
turn.
just hear, you
Yeah.
can. That is at the start of your turn. You just hear, next to you, but you just, and all that you hear, and the force life that was in him was fading, just surges back rapidly. You are on the ground with 1 HP, Nima.
I lose concentration on my spell.
Yes,
so
you
no.
did, because you went unconscious.
Oh.
Great.
Detect invisibility is still on, as that is duration.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right. Good on you. Get the fuck up. We're not done yet.
Have an out, please.
Not yet.
Uh,
I'd give you one, but I don't think he will. Anyway, 6 seconds is up.
No more talk, only do.
wait, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes,
It
it's
is.
your turn.
That's why you made a death
That's funny.
save.
You get to do it. You get to do your normal turn.
The death save happens at the top.
Do my own turn?
Yeah, if you manage to death save at 20, you get up, and then you can take your turn still.
You have 1 HP, keep in mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Same as having 20.
Really is. The standing up provoke an attack of opportunity.
Negative.
No.
I will stand up. first of all.
That is a good thought because you're standing up in melee range for stuff, but that's
Yeah,
for stuff
that's fine.
later. It's in contemplating.
He's still
At the
right
moment,
there,
no.
by the way.
He is absolutely. There is a
Shoot
ghostly
him in the face.
apparition in front of you that is very creepy to look at. You could swear it is peering into your soul, saying, "I put you on the ground. Why are you not on the ground?"
In the nards.
He doesn't have nards. He's a ghost.
Well,
I'm so happy.
excuse me.
This ghost doesn't have nards. This ghost is made of mist. This ghost is made of mist and doesn't really have a lower half that's formed.
Look him in the face.
What are you doing?
Plus, T-Lock is right there. Do
Yeah,
I
T-Lock
get
is right there.
Huh.
advantage on attack if I try to attack?
You would have to rotate around him and flank him.
Will this provoke an attack of opportunity? Because I'm still
You do
within
not
his range. And I'm not leaving his range.
There are features that allow. There are things that can. You do not know if this is one of them.
Basically, what he's saying is you don't know if he has the ability to do that.
Do I risk it?
I can
Or
say he has
not.
not demonstrated it as of yet.
He has demonstrated hit and run tactics, so take that for what you will. Plot twist: it's a sentinel with a sentinel feet.
I know, it's a funny combo, ain't it?
Even then.
I mean, that's what I am.
I know. What are you doing? Nima?
You've given the poor lad choice paralysis. Give him a moment to cool down.
Choices. I don't know what to do.
He doesn't trust me ever, so he doesn't
No,
know if I'm bullshitting him or
don't.
not.
Oh my god, Thaddeus got loud. Holy shit.
I have tries this man. Anytime I speak, he is absolutely paralyzed if I'm telling the truth
Here.
or lying.
Here. Do you want advantage? And better thing, do you want to give me advantage?
Will you risk it for the biscuit?
I'm doing it. I don't care.
What do you
There
have
we
to
go.
lose? You've already proven you'll just get right back up anyway.
I already cast that anyway.
The undead
Or-
Nima.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna rotate around, try to get to the other side of him, and give myself advantage.
As you do so.
Okay. As you do so, there is no attack of opportunity. Woo! You have advantage.
Oh.
However,
However,
Go ahead. Go ahead. No. What do you want to do?
action, storming, what's it, sonic shot?
Do keep in mind those ones require weapons with attack rolls.
Yep, with my hand blaster.
Okay.
Which I should still have out.
You have a flat roll.
Yeah.
Because ranged weapons have disadvantage within 5 feet. You have a flat roll.
Not with snapshot. Oh no, it's only
Snapshot is a feature
Yep.
on his chain gun,
Yep.
not on
Yep.
his blaster.
The thing
I
that
just-
doesn't require attack rolls.
My brain clicked that he had snapshot, but then clicked that he didn't have snapshot style.
Well, it assists his chain gun because if he's right there, they don't get an advantage on their dex save. But
Well,
with
that-
that shot, he has a flat roll still.
That
Flat
means
roll, I have a 19, which is a critical.
Yes.
I would like you to use this. What is your to hit bonus?
Your hit bonus is 12.
Plus 12? Jesus Christ.
You're nullifying a crit? How dare you?
I am nullifying a crit.
They're nullifying the crit.
He
Oh
got
my god.
Back up from the
You
dead.
miss.
I
Because a 2
Oh,
plus
I'll
12 is
use my
14.
feature that lets me do close shot when I miss shots.
Okay, you have a 14. Roll your portent die and add it to it.
I forgot what the die is, but I've never used
I
it.
believe it is a D8 at your level.
D8.
This blaster board's really
14
deciding
currently.
what to do here.
So the
Yeah,
It is 14
20
currently. For what?
Does a
20
20
hit.
hit?
I rolled a 6.
Oh, 20 hit. 20 misses this time.
Ooh.
As you go to do so, and you go to aim fire, and you watch as the ghost just rotates, and it goes under him. You're lucky it was a 2 and not a 1, T-Lock, as a bolt just goes right by you into the wall. And misses.
It's okay, I could have saber reflected. It made it hit him anyway.
It's just the concept of, oh shit. That was close.
Huh.
That was disheartening. I feel bad for
It
you.
was.
I don't know. Can you saber reflect Nima's damage?
He can saber reflect the blaster bolt, which is the important part to reflect.
I don't do much damage. It was like
You generally do pretty good damage.
You do,
I have
man.
Ema. I have a D4 to hit or for damage. It's not a lot
It's
of
the
damage.
storm. It's the fact that you have cantrip effects stacked on it. Anyways, that is Nima's part of Nima's movement and action. Are you doing anything else?
Bonus action?
You have a bonus action and like
What's it?
25 feet of movement left.
Bonus
I mean, you can bonus action heal yourself.
That wouldn't do anything here.
I know it wouldn't. I know it
I don't
wouldn't.
want to bonus action heal myself, but
It would not.
not really worth it.
Like Eric said, it would not do shit. Because the difference between 5 health and 1 health is nothing.
I don't know. I've rolled pretty terrible damage tonight sometimes.
You've consistently rolled above 10, bud.
On this guy, yes.
he hit me with 8 once.
Once.
I did.
Bonus action.
Anyways, what are you doing?
All of your blood
Damn
is
it,
now
Mike.
health potion. I don't know.
It's still
Damage-wise,
health
this
potion
guy-
from earlier.
Damage guy, this is the weakest damaging boss we've had in a while that we've
It's
seen.
a boss, so.
Health potion?
Semi-boss, whatever. you
Med
want.
pack?
You are not going to go there.
Your health potioning?
He doesn't have any, unless he grabs them.
Is a med pack considered health potion?
Yes.
Yeah, a med kit is
Oh.
a health kit. It's a 2d4 plus 2 if it's the normal one.
Oh.
I don't believe I've
bonus
given you
action-
guys anything above the 2d4 plus 2 yet, though.
I don't
so
think so.
No.
That's what it will
It's a
be.
bonus action to heal yourself, an action to heal me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or an action
You
to
know
heal
what?
that guy if you really wanted to.
I know it won't do anything, but I'm going to try to heal myself.
Go for it.
Just replace more of my blood.
Oh, man, I don't like that damage dealt. You guys seriously are scary with reaction attacks. You did 42 damage.
They're doing their best.
I'm not kidding. You guys are scary. That was 42 damage in a reactionary round of
Now
attacks.
I would like you to move out of my range now that I can see you, bitch.
Before or after he slaps you
That
both once and you're
gun.
both on the ground.
2d4 plus 2. 2d4
2d4 plus 2. Alright.
Had to roll a 1.
The guard took most of his health and damage, is going to use his turn to uselessly scrabble on the thing to try and get to the button to hit the alarm. Hit the button, realize, oh, I got that too, and waste his turn.
You dumbass.
Now, in fairness, they're already dead.
Yeah, they have nothing they could do. They have only one chance. They realize their situation.
Dumbass.
Which is, how much do you heal, by the way, Nima?
5.
Just curious. 5?
Ah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
6 HP.
Within minimum
told you.
damage. Good to know.
I told you.
Cowboy guy steps around the corner. Does that hit? It misses the first one, miraculously. With a that 2.
Oh man.
That second one hits, and this man's head is looking around. He can't see the... Sees no guards left, actually. I will ask you guys this: Are you holding malicious intent towards the cowboy?
No.
Tinu, are you holding malicious intent towards the cowboy? You are muted, I believe. If you're speaking.
He is in fact muted.
Medina?
Okay.
It cut him out for me. Was that a no? It sounded like the start of a no.
I heard an in.
That's why I thought it was a no, maybe. Did it drop him?
No, he's still in the cone.
Medina? That sounded like a no, right? Like, am I the only one?
It's
I have
just
to
a
wait.
dancing PNG of an N.
Yeah, I have to wait until he's back in, though, because this is important.
Well, let's think of affirmative things that start with in.
Okay, I got cut out.
Not yet.
Yeah. Did you say, what were you saying? No, I believe?
Yeah.
Okay. He will
Okay, then.
look around. Everybody else is there that he can see. Nobody's showing hostile intent towards him. Racks the shell out that was used, slides one in, and you watch as he slides it back on like a back holster. Well, well, well. I was not expecting any help down in this area.
So, what are you doing here?
We'll get to that. And T-Lock. It is your turn. The assassin is in front of you. What would you like to do to this poor fool? Oh, okay. Never mind, I was getting to roll something. I cannot roll something for it. James?
He is also muted.
I'm here. I'm just thinking. 2d6 or 2d8? Separate attack rolls. Both at advantage. More chance for crit.
What would you like to do?
Both plus modifier.
Force lightning, read down Nima.
Yes, take him the fuck out.
Both are plus modifier. I am going to action Saber Storm for both to hit him.
Now, remember, this is not your necrotic saber. But
Yeah, they don't have any
roll your attack
necrotic or
hits.
extra stuff. It's just a d8 plus modifier for both.
Yep. So roll your to hits.
Advantage.
You have advantage.
Natural 20 on 1.
Of course. Nope, has not been his turn yet.
And I believe that's 21 to hit on the 22 to hit on the second one.
Have to check something. Misses.
Misses. Wait, hold on. Because I need to check now, see if that's the fucking thing. What is it? Cause them make a melee force attack. So melee force attack would be plus that. It is a 23. Does that still miss?
Misses.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because one number can mean a lot sometimes.
It can. Yeah.
So, 14, 22 damage. On that crit.
22 total damage on as you swing through and you see even more of it ignite and dissipate. It is visibly losing consistency.
Woo!
Ouch.
And I will.
Because it has now been present for a couple things.
I
You can
forget
kill
because
it.
I have both.
What?
That allow me to stop force powers. I have both sever force casting force powers and the other one. What's the other one called again? I forget. I think it's force something.
Basically, dispel magic and count.
Yeah, I have that.
I can't
Just like-
imagine that it's a bonus. Well, you have quicken casting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Should have done that
Are
before.
you trying to use the
hitting
dispel? Are you trying to make sure you have the?
I'm trying to make sure what it's called.
Okay. Do you have both?
I had it before.
Okay. Force suppression is the dispel magic effect.
Then I have it. because I have force suppression. So,
Are you going to
quick and cast. I will still be able to teleport once after this.
Okay.
Quick and cast to make force suppression a bonus
I'd
action.
like you to make a check.
Absolutely.
Spend them 7 force points.
7. What?
Or
4
6.
for the spell, 2 for the quicken.
6.
Yeah. So I'll
So
have
6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have 1 left. No, I won't. I won't be able to teleport. Oh well, fine. 23.
That is enough. You watch
hope so.
as this person phases into consistency. Standing before you, not very tall, maybe 5'4", rather lithe. You can see like a muscular build, but like athletic build, but not muscular. Not wearing the typical robes you would associate with who you think this might be. Wearing a lot more like tighter clothing, less likely to catch and drag on things. Basically wearing a workout, like the close in, what are they called? More tight workout top kind of deal, with simple, slightly looser pants and boots, and a utility belt around the waist. Very plain Jane, brown-haired, short, cropped brown hair, brown eyes, slightly tanned human. A number of scars are on the bared arms and on the bared arms and skin available for both of you, actually. And never mind, nobody can see that aspect of it. They can see the scars, not what I was about to say. Nobody who's looking at that part can see it. Anything else with your turn?
Reaction. Right. This can go one of 2 ways. We can kill each other or we can stop this shit. That's it.
Okay, it's his turn. I do believe I'm incapable of completing what I set out to do today. Throws an attack at both of you.
Alright.
One at you. For a critical.
Who? Me?
Yes. And one at Nima. For a 30 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. Ema, you are down.
Yep.
You take I'm trying to think of the name.
Didn't James say he
T-Lock.
had the sentinel feet?
He does.
I have the Sentinel fighting style. There's no Sentinel feet in this.
It doesn't do the same thing.
No,
Alright.
it does not.
Split between mastery and normal.
Yep.
Yep. And he also
You
said the
take-
first attack was against me anyway.
Yeah. I've got to roll. That is a D. I need a D10.
1, 6.
Plus.
But is it
You
empowered?
take 15 damage, and he slips through the floor. You do not get a reactionary attack
Okay, that's fine.
due to features. Mobile feats, fine.
That's fine.
Unless anybody is provoking more hostility, initiative is open for everybody. As a few rounds pass for you up top, and does not attack. Are you doing anything for poor Nima?
Yeah, I'll heal Nima. 1 HP!
You could heal him 1 HP only?
No! I'm at 1 HP!
Oh my god, really?
I'll heal him!
Matt, why did you not empower the strike?
I did!
That's all you
I
got
did!
on people after empowering?
Yeah! I rolled shit!
Ooh.
I rolled like a 1 and a 2.
So I won't have any force powers left. Well, I'll have 1
How
force
much
point left.
Does Nima
I
have
will-
back?
I
Then
will roll
upcast an extra level, please. Otherwise, what's the fucking point?
Sure. I will roll 2d8 or no, so I won't have any force points left. Plus
Plus 5.
modifier. For 15 hit points!
You get 15 hit points back, Nima, as you...
That's
What
more
just
hit
happened?
points than I started with.
It's okay. If you guys wait a round or two, he doesn't show back up. With the Dispel Force, you do catch him leaving, and he leaves your range.
He is leaving.
Straight
he is
down.
left, He is gone.
Like,
For now.
he just plummeted down through everything.
He is gone.
Out of your range.
For now.
I don't like that for now.
Text or type or whatever the fuck you call people call it. Chani specifically saying we have the package and give her our exact location. Now.
Meanwhile, well now, how about we have a little chat over here? In the interest of, well, not repeating this unpleasant conclusion that these gods seem to have reached.
I'm not breaking my cover. This is on YouTube.
What?
Yeah, what do you think?
That was the cowboy man in front of you two. As he's walking forward, weapons are sheathed. He says, well, well, well. How about we have a talk and hope to avoid the unpleasant conclusion these gods seem to have reached?
No, we did give him a chance, so...
Indeed, I saw a few of them fleeing.
I told him to leave.
That you did. I'm assuming you're the one that I cannot place anymore.
You can see me too?
Went from a
You replied to him.
Oh,
You
yeah.
replied to him.
I don't know if I was
Yeah, you went from a guard to
from where I
that.
was hiding.
Went from a
you
guard to a
spoke.
fucking Tuscan.
Or
Yup.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was still a Tuscan.
And he's walking towards you guys. I will state, he does have weapons sheathed. Looking at him now a bit closer, he's walking forward. He has the shotgun on his back. He has a pistol on each thigh. It looks like he has a couple heavy combat knives, or the sorts, maybe hunting knives, it seems like, across the belt as well, and a number of shells. It seems he has kinetic throwers too.
Are you an assassin?
Ah, that is a quite unpleasant term that I do not believe applies to one such as myself. I was not here to kill these folks, necessarily. I was here to deprive them of their center. Now what about all of you? What drags such interesting company down here?
Freeing some slaves. And she's
Trying to open a door.
Yeah,
It's an
opening the
interesting
door.
reaction there. I'm gonna take it that you aren't what you appear to be there, if you're freeing slaves. But why would you come up here to free the slaves when they've been loose for a while?
We have to open a door.
I'm gonna guess you had something to do with those slaves getting out. You moved up a time schedule pretty mighty quick.
Somebody else was gonna free him?
We had an operation to perform that was going to take place in a couple of days. However, when such chaos and madness goes off, we tend to speed things up to get out. Expedite the process for our own safety, you understand?
Hmm.
I'm gonna start patting down the guard, the metal one. If I can find
I'm gonna
anything
take
on him.
my I want my harpoons back.
Okay.
I'll pull them out for you.
As he's walking closer,
Thank you.
Johnny, what was your thing? Your stealth?
I think it was like a
24?
24, 25, somewhere in there.
I think it was 26.
I thought it was 20. Oh yeah, 26. You changed it because of the advantage.
Yes.
Well, shit. And who might you have accompanying you so very hard to notice?
What was it?
I said, and who might you have accompanying the two of you that is so very hard to notice and walks so quietly and lightly?
I don't think that's
No.
important.
You're right, it might not be. Nothing has been taken up against myself. Merely a full curiosity.
And I'm also full of curiosity. Can I assume that you work for Aegis?
Who now?
Is that a no?
I'm a bit hard of hearing. I was trying to hear what you said.
Can I assume that you work for Aegis?
Prickly fellow, gray skin,
Pretty cold.
pretty cold.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Well, my employers do have some stinky ones under their employ as well. I do not work under Aegis, as you called him, if it is who I think it is.
Then who are you working for?
Oh, helping out a few folks that granted me my freedom. Now, you didn't say before you were trying to get up here for freeing slaves, but unless my guess misses the mark, you have freed them already. Why come up here?
We have a door we need to open.
Might I ask what door that is? We might be able to assist in similar or mutual goals.
It's the elevator door.
The elevator door. Well, if you give this just a ticking second to kick back on, I do believe your goal might be in here.
That's why we came here.
Fortuitous timing you did indeed. I did not have to take more lives or waste more ammo than needed to get this either. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna go lock those doors real quick. And he's
Alright.
going to proceed around the room to lock the doors if you do not stop him. Bust basically sets them on and starts melting the lock together. All but one door is welded shut.
Tough.
Button that
Period.
button. Look at that thing go. Okay, hit this button. Say go, Matt.
Alright. Hello, sorry. Welcome back. We had a small issue with power.
My house got
outages,
EMP'd.
but we are... Yeah, the house got EMP'd. I just EMP'd too hard in the game. It transitioned to real life, and we bombed him. It happens. However, we will pick up back where we left off at Holidays on the Way at Cowboy Man, locking the doors. Oh yeah, he's on the way. I need to check how long that'll take him getting here. Answer: a while. Well now, how about you guys entertain a thought of mine, a little thought process of mine, a little thought experiment? What do you guys say?
What's this experiment?
I talk and you give me a nod if I'm... This sounds familiar, maybe. Just a thought blobble. You see, for a while here, there's been this very interesting group running around. Popping up in very interesting and outrageous and very entertaining outfits, you see. They've been making
ahead and,
a habit and a pattern of it. And you know, I can't help but notice you got some very intriguing outfits going here that do not suit the personality you have slightly displayed.
Oh no, I'm actually a dog.
Are you trying to convince him you're a dog?
No.
Okay. Right, that you are, my little
I
furry
think you
friend. You
should
are one
convince
hell
him.
of a dog, if I do say so. Not any dog could shoulder a sniper rifle after all.
Just gonna point at it, specially made.
That I can see. Very, very well crafted, but do not take offense to this. I have seen much better sniper rifles. You have some ways to go.
My last one was better, but it's on a roof on a planet I can't go back to.
On a planet you cannot go back to? Why, that sounds like a mighty interesting story. What planet can you not go back to, if you don't mind me asking?
What was the name of it again?
You were on Coruscant.
Coruscant.
Takes a second to process that one for a moment. You mean to tell me you can't go back to Coruscant, all of Coruscant?
Pretty much.
Did I miss some news? Is there some mass level of domestic terrorism, or a much higher person than I thought had died?
He is the domestic terrorist.
He is a domestic terrorist. Well, my friend, what did you do? I have been keeping up to date on that area, and nothing of true domestic terrorism like that came into play.
Painted the walls red.
Painted the walls red.
Got caught on camera.
That must be quite a few walls. Coruscant's a big place.
High security.
They have really
Took
high
my
def
winnings.
cameras.
Took your winnings in a high security place. Are you referring to a section of Coruscant or all of Coruscant? I have to ask, because this sounds more like a smaller zone. Because the only big domestic terrorism I know of, I do not believe you are responsible for.
Probably a small second,
don't
but
know
I don't
that.
feel like testing it.
You don't know that.
What?
I said you don't know that.
Me?
Yeah.
You don't know what this character knows.
I don't think he knows. We might be.
You're allowed to,
domestic
if you want to see if he's bullshitting, you're allowed to check.
We might be domestic terrorists. He don't fucking know.
You're allowed to make a check if you wish to.
Alright.
Well, I guess I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
check and see if he knows if we're domestic terrorists.
To see if he's actually, like, on level with knowing some stuff.
I'm gonna
Making
put
it safe.
the pistol and rifle on me.
Okay.
Can I carry the rifle, or is it too big?
It's smaller than... It'd be rough, but you can move with it right now.
29.
29. Well, he seems pretty convinced you're not the ones who committed the act of domestic terrorism he is speaking of.
I
It
mean,
was the big thing.
if it was OG group, yeah, we fucking were.
Yeah,
No,
Oh,
I don't
shit.
think you have the cloaks for what I'm talking of.
oh. Not jackets.
So you had something to do with the jackets. With some particular writing on them, I take it.
I don't know.
I'll take that as a bit of a... how shall we put this? Scapegoat and confirmation at the same time. You don't have to worry, I don't intend to tell anybody of that. That was my own curiosity's sake. Well done on what you have managed to accomplish, if so.
Even if you did, it's not like a big deal. A lot of people already know.
Well, maybe not a big deal. Well, the only ones they have committed recently are quite impressive.
I got a goddamn price on my head.
You got a price on your head? Now that I'm interested in too. Does it having to do
Don't-
with painting the walls red?
No, that's a security.
No. That's because he got caught on camera.
Cameras are quite the painful thing to deal
Camera's
with.
racist against dogs.
Cameras are racist against many things, my fine friend, I do believe. Why do you think I went through
name?
such measures to remove the problems of cameras?
So, cowboy, you got a name?
That I do. How about you offer yours since you're asking, and it is polite after all.
We have a cowboy. Do you know? Does every cowboy know every cowboy?
I mean, cowboys tend to know cowboys. We draw each other in.
Do you know Billy?
Billy, Billy, Billy. The name sounds familiar.
Big robot dude.
I might have met a Billy like
Kills
that.
people for crosswalking.
For crosswalking. That sounds pretty extreme.
Jaywalking is the word you're looking for.
Jaywalk.
I just was letting it go. It's weird here. It's okay. I think that sounds like a Billy I used to know, but the jaywalking's a new one. But what's your names if you're asking mine? Manners in the line.
Name's Tenu.
Tinu? And you, young lady? To be fair, you do not have to offer yours, as he was the one asking. My name's Kelly. It is
I'm
a
also
pleasure
Kelly.
to meet you. Make a deception check. At disadvantage. Actually, yeah. What you got?
24.
Okay. Kelly indeed. Well, it is nice to meet a fellow Kelly.
Do you two ever
Does our
roll next to each
faceless-
other and just give each other the look?
Huh? No, I don't. She can't see my rolls, and I. Well, I can see hers if I really wanted to look, but.
I sit on couch. He sits in kitchen.
Yep, for this one. Would our fine faceless friend like to pipe in a little bit with her name, since introductions are going around?
Not
I
at the
guess I will
moment.
take that silent. Okay. I suppose that is fair. After all, I am just but a humble random wandering fellow you just met here in a inhospitable place, if I think.
That's true, we don't know you.
That you do not. But if you guys are friends with the Billy I know, well, I might know you. But that is neither here nor there. You said you were looking to open a door, as it were.
Yeah.
Why don't we get that door open for you?
Is Mortimer here?
Mortimer fried.
Oh, R.I.P. Mortimer.
It
Chinese.
didn't break. I just need to turn him back on.
Well, it fries circuits, so you have to repair some circuits. But
Yeah.
Rip Pink
Well, I didn't
Mortimer.
know.
That shell is fine.
R.I.P.
this one's repairable. It's fine circuitry that just needs some
He's
replacement.
still currently dead.
Yes.
They're having a robot sleep.
Well, if my timing is correct, in 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and does like the wide open arms, and
Nothing
then
happens.
you watch his backup power starts to kick in. That would be
Those are,
hilarious.
It would have been. We
Tech
didn't go for it.
I know. Tech pads are not. This is backup generators for the area, it seems, because not all of the lights came on.
Is power back on for us?
Points over at there.
Power never went
Points
off
over
for
at
you.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you go-
did.
Huh?
Power was off
No,
in this
nothing was-
entire area.
Nothing was lit up there ever.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, nothing up there was ever lit.
Didn't you think it was weird that the security lasers were able to security laser and the cameras and the...
I don't know.
Okay.
I just had power off, and I'm like, it's weird.
I have to ask, are you guys taking a short rest in that room?
I don't know. Are we, Thaddeus?
I don't know. Are we, James?
I don't know. Are we, Thaddeus?
Flip a coin.
They take a nap in the room.
Roll a coin. Yeah, flip a coin. Anyone have a coin on them?
Not in this room, Matthew.
Even or odd? Okay. Are you
Yeah,
just gonna
that'd
be
be
finding
fine.
a different room to hide in?
If we take a short rest, it will be in a different room because this is too open, too
Okay,
noticeable.
hold on. Nima very smart and leave the guy you just took off of all the IV drips just sitting there.
I can
Dying.
carry him. I can carry him. Thank you. But okay.
I wasn't gonna be that much of a dick. Okay, you guys are gonna investigate for a different room for a short rest or do something else. I know it was talked as a possibility.
Isn't that fucking, like, closet? No, that's way far back. Never mind.
That is way a ways.
What about the sensory deprivation rooms? Are there any
No.
near?
That was a ways
No.
off. You guys
No.
ran a long
No.
distance to get here from there.
Fuck it, I'm sealing this door. And we're staying right here.
Just melting it shut with the lightsaber?
Absolutely.
Alright, we'll let you know how that goes. Don't mark it until I tell you to.
Absolutely.
Well, how about that? I still have my timing down. Just a little bit. Maybe we'll walk down to the center, hit you, and spin in this chair a little bit. And alright, let's see. You are wanting to open the doors at the very front of this place. I do have to ask, you realize you are sentencing a lot of those slaves to death if you do.
Orders are orders.
Orders can be orders, or orders are suggestions, depending on how you look at it. I've had some mighty stupid orders in my day. Not all of them were good to follow. You gonna follow those orders?
Shrugs.
It's not a yes or a no, little lady.
I'm no lady. Scree.
Well, the computers are yours to open the doors if you so please, I believe, and he'll point over at a terminal. That is the one you are looking for. Want to see what you do. Are you letting the slaves up to run rampant up here where they have very little benefit? Potential death? Or do you run them elsewhere and leave them down there?
That's what I was told to do, correct, Tony?
Where they also are fighting quite violently, I must admit.
That's what I was told to do. So I do that. Why not? So I shouldn't get paid to think.
This
That
much is
trying
evident.
job.
You're there too, Johnny.
Yeah, okay, sure, I'll take control of fucking shit again, that's fine, and I'll with that.
Sorsha is in charge of making costumes, not making crucial decisions.
Do you remember, friend? The entire point of you two getting that open was so that a distraction could be in place to ensure other people got here.
Yes.
Ooh.
And you've already kind of skipped step one. Going back to it would serve little purpose. Pertinent questions. You, sir, what is it that you are wanting to use this room for?
Oh, I just wish to occupy it until I am told otherwise. Probably for, looks down, maybe another 20 or 30 minutes.
Okay, so
Keep
no...
those from this station who wish to use them out of it. Though right now I am most interested in you people.
Well, let's look at it this way. What are your goals concerning the station itself?
I have very little concern for this station after I leave.
Okay.
Whether it goes one way or the other.
Is there anything in the upper areas that you are waiting for confirmation on? Because this terminal area here should have access to all of those things, correct?
Quite possibly, but I've got a little rat running around over there who's getting a couple things, but I'm not concerned.
Okay. So, we know that they have their spaceport over there. They probably have some automatic defenses for the actual space ships. I'm sure that people leaving or, God forbid, coming here have had to run into those a time or two. Logic says turn off the traps, turn those things off priority 1, or overload those things if we want to take the station down.
You intend to drop the station out of its functionality?
I personally don't really see any reason for this particular place to go on doing business.
Fair enough. Do you wish to leave it in orbit, or are you knocking it out?
Personally, given that there's a bit of a calm at the moment, I'd like to make sure that individuals that need to be leaving it are given ample opportunity to do so before it's set on any kind of destructive narrative.
Well, by all means. I won't stop you from shutting things down and making it worse for the guards here. I just need to keep them out of this. So I am curious, what drove all of you folks all the way out in this little itty bitty place?
An overabundance of willingness to try in the face of opposition.
Well, you have tried. Are you succeeded?
You tell me.
Well, I do not know your goals. I cannot tell you if you are succeeding. If your goal was to infiltrate this, well, you have done mighty well. But I'm gonna guess this is not your goal to infiltrate this, as there's not a lot here for a come all such a long way. At least for this room. It's quite the boring room, I must admit.
Okay.
Not a talkative bunch, I see.
My other teammates are here. They're watching this guy. I guess Johnny will get to work.
Chani will get to work. What is Chani doing?
Okay. Well, let's... Okay, I know there's elevators and stuff like that. I'm assuming they're connected in such a way to where one can't be used to transit directly from big floor to other floor and things like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So, checking messages. Where relative is the other group?
Nima said he sent the coordinates forward. They're on the 7th floor.
Okay.
Bit back in the direction everybody
Treasure
started
chest
on at that
and a
building.
thumbs up.
Oh, never mind. You don't get coordinates apparently.
No, I pinged my location, sent a
Okay.
present, and thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay.
You
About-
gave the location, sent 2 emojis. Good
Yep.
fucking job.
About 400 feet back in the direction, in a diagonal towards one of the corners of the station, and on the 7th floor.
Okay.
You have more precise. It's just for descriptor effects.
I'm pretty sure I don't have anything interesting like that. No, okay. Alright, so first and foremost, let's make sure that the various traps and whatnots that would hurt our party or people adventuring upward get deactivated.
Okay,
That we
let's
have
get
access
check.
to.
Slicing.
Slicing. Go. I only got a 19, which isn't good.
Plus what?
That's total.
Oh, that's total. You are being hard cut off right now. Like you're trying to get through the software and the passwords, and it is every bit as difficult and paranoid as you'd expect a house to be.
Yep. Okay, so let's... That doesn't look like it's doing anything cascadey at the moment, so let's try something else. Access camera feed for higher places.
Alright. Slicer kit.
That one is 25.
That'll just let you in. Oh, wait. that will not let you in.
God damn it.
Can Sorsha help her at all?
In this case, I'm gonna say no because Sorsha doesn't have a lot of the hacking skill set.
Not wrong.
Tinu, my friend, you said you had a bounty on your head.
A little bit.
I'm curious.
About
How likely, how much would you like to have said bounty removed?
how are you gonna do that?
Well, I can get a bounty removed, either by paying or a number of other methods.
I don't think you need to.
I could also get an older bounty on you removed if you would like.
God, how many bounties does Tenu have?
You have a bounty on the Coruscant down below, and you have one from the organization from where you dug too deep. That drove you to the Sentinels.
I wouldn't mind the older one being taken out.
Quick thing, just sorry to interrupt. Thaddeus said he's going to use the force power or the tech power to heal us again just before the short rest.
Just before the short rest? Okay.
Yes.
You guys can do so. Roll your health and add it up.
Thank you very much.
That one might be a little bit more difficult, but I think I could manage.
I'd appreciate it.
Guards,
Uh,
communication, and
however-
alert system is the next target.
Make a slicer kit check. That one might require a 2-point favor to remove, though.
That one's a
If you're willing
32.
to hear me out. That one does it. If you're willing to hear me out, that is.
Alright.
One, you deliver a message for me. I'll have a packaged small container hand to you. I would like you to deliver to somebody. Nobody that should be going out of your way, as it were.
Person got a name?
Oh, that
Person
they
got a
do.
name?
I do believe you're familiar with this fine gentleman. He does many wonders with tech and mechanics and the like. He works back in the Sentinel base in that little office that you always all visit so much. Back in that main base you guys all visit, you went there to make a deal. You spoke with him, Sato, I do believe.
Package ain't gonna blow up, is it?
It is not a bomb or a harmful substance in any way that I am aware of.
Message.
Okay.
All hands abandon station. Emergency countermeasures active.
Is that what you're sending to the guards?
Yes.
Okay, it is sent.
What did I mean by emergency countermeasures? Do you want to find
I'm
out?
gonna make
No.
an intelligence check real quick. Oh, just barely below. You guys got lucky for your short rest.
Hey, luck.
So, does that first offer sound plausible to you?
Sounds pretty doable to me.
My next one might be a bit more rough. In the future, at some point, you guys seem to be going toe-to-toe with the same group that got you in this trouble in the first place. I would like one particular instance where you have a non-interference agreement that lasts for a brief time, 4 hours, that I can call in.
Okay.
4 short hours and a message delivered. And I can have them not hunting you.
Sounds fair to me.
Sounds like a pretty fair deal. Yeah, that's what I thought. It seemed like a pretty fair deal to me. Now, if we agree on this deal, you hold out a hand.
He's gonna have to hold it kind of low and I'll hold out mine.
Yeah. He'll shake it, reach into his pocket, and pull out what looks like a simple data card. Give that to him. And I
Alright.
will have you a free man before the day is out.
I appreciate it.
That is quite the pleasure.
How do you know if it's been delivered?
Oh, a little bit of faith, a little bit of this and that. You seem like the type to want to be free of those chains and nooses. I think you'll deliver.
Well, I was getting at, is someone gonna contact you when it's been delivered, or?
Oh, I don't think so. This is call it a matter of faith. I have enough faith in your interest to serve yourself in what seems like what is a very non-malicious and non-harmful manner to help get out of a very malicious and harmful intent.
Alright.
Though I do ask the only of you, if this is the Billy I think he is, tell him Kelly says hi and is waiting a call at some point, maybe. Just to catch up and reminisce on old times. Oh, one last thing before I head out. I want to be here in about 12 minutes. And he gets up and stretches.
Did he say might want to be here in 12 minutes or don't want to be here in 12 minutes?
Might not want to be here in 12 minutes.
Okay.
The accent is throws through a loop, I understand.
That was me asking Matt.
I know, I'm throwing it for fun.
Don't do this to me.
Short rest people might have a really short rest.
Yeah, they're not going to have one.
But unless any of you have any other fun questions for me, I have got what I came for. And I do believe I should head out.
Alright. I guess we'll be seeing you around sometime again, huh?
Oh, quite possibly. I get around quite a bit. You three have fun and do tell those gents downstairs that I said hi. And he will walk out the door. Anything else for you guys? Are you guys stopping them or anything, or just letting them leave?
We'll leave.
Okay.
Try again for the cameras.
Alright, make a second one. This time it's harder.
32.
32, you broke it.
Cool.
Are you trying to activate cameras?
I want to see what the hell's going on. I want to check out floor 6, I think you said the spaceport was. See if that's working at all.
It's on 5.
5. God damn it. I can never remember where that fucking spaceport is.
Notes.
Just like, it's the one glaring loophole.
Are you trying to check just the functionality of it and the likes?
I just want to look at it.
Also,
Looking at it right now. Huh?
did you see our messages?
Yes, I'm getting to it.
I'll look down real quick.
We're both. It's just you don't have to. It's both Thaddeus and I are at full health now.
Okay,
39, 35 for most rolls.
there we go. So, looking at it, there's a number of guards using this as the exit station to take some ships, but it seems fully functional.
But people are leaving.
People are leaving.
Okay.
I rolled a couple intelligence checks, and they all failed miserably.
Right. no one here can help me, which is awesome.
Nope. Well, I don't know. Tinu might be able to. I don't know what he has. I don't think Source has the slicing technology kit stuff. I think Tinu
Does
may have.
Tenu have Slicer Kit?
I do.
Tenu has Slicer
So
Kit.
Tinu is an option for help.
Can anyone render some slight assistance?
Alright, will do.
Okay.
Right?
2 dice! Knock out those goddamn traps.
When am I rolling for that?
Nothing. You're giving me
You're
advantage.
not rolling anything. You're giving her advantage.
Okay.
That's a 31.
That is enough.
Okay.
The security you said again?
What?
What'd you say
Knocking out
again?
all
I'm sorry.
traps.
Traps.
Knocking out all traps.
Yes.
Ruin my fun, will ya?
A little
man?
bit, a little bit.
I had so many traps for them on their way down that were going to be so much more fun. Alright, you can knock out all the traps you can knock out from here.
Okay.
Yay.
Station armaments.
The ones on the outside for anti-ship defense.
Yes.
Okay, that is another check.
Tinu
Although
help.
over the radio, everybody but Tinu and Sorsha will hear, "Hey, I've been sent up here to help out with checking what's happening. You guys still need help?"
Oh, while
It's
he's doing
holiday.
that, I'm gonna scavenge off the other bodies.
I'm working on freeing the ease of motion between the floors. I haven't. It seems that those two are okay, but they haven't
Well, they can hear it
returned.
too. You guys
We're-
there can hear it too.
We're better now.
But you
Well, that's
haven't-
good to hear. Do I need to continue up or head on back down?
Is there any reason
Negative.
why you have yet to return?
I can't.
The guy hasn't woken up yet. Believe he's
I gotta-
drugged. And I can't get rid of his drug states.
So you're saying we're going to have to physically move them the entire way?
Probably.
Most likely.
That's a lot.
At least to the 5th floor.
They're still down 2 floors. Which is, with all the traps in the way.
Not on
Okay.
comms.
Partners?
Not on comms. I can cut through the floor. We're not playing that game.
I was
Ah,
actually about
right.
to mess with that as Billy. Oh, you didn't say that.
Hey,
No,
Johnny,
I didn't say it on comms.
Hi.
between cameras and traps. Between cameras and traps. 6 minutes.
Okay. Continue helping. Ship ordnance.
Tinu's not helping now.
Continue ran away.
Oh.
He said he went off to investigate. He needs the
Cool.
rules investigation check.
I thought he was done. Whoops.
It happens, it's okay.
Roll
Roll
a
your
die.
investigation.
It was a 25 and a 28 for the bodies.
Get a 16
Oh, you just had to roll
plus
one.
13 for a 29. Correct,
That is-
because
Oh,
it's
no,
not
that's,
30.
that was with the added.
For Johnny, that is not enough to access the ship coordinates.
Yup.
I know the DC.
Whoever locked this down, locked it down very, very well. Annoyingly well. Every time you think you're starting to get through, another door just slams down in your face.
Johnny.
Are people?
Or
Go ahead, Johnny.
Eric, sorry, not Johnny. Too used to being in character. Eric, don't you have packet in your head?
He doesn't want to help, he doesn't help.
Okay, fair
It's
enough.
another 3 minutes. That's another 3 minutes off your time.
So I'm trying to sit here and deal with this time limit. So it's, I kind of, you
You're
know?
at 9 minutes. You're at 9 minutes consumed now.
If I hear him say
Yeah.
her say she needs help, I'm gonna go back over.
Too late now. Everybody,
So are people actually taking other ships and shit now that there's a pile of bodies? And
Yeah,
this-
those ships have been leaving. Ships have been leaving.
Okay, so they stopped trying to steal this ship.
Yeah, it was just. It looked like it was deaths of opportunity or getting back to their ship.
I'm just sitting on the. I'm pretty much just sitting in front of the ship ramp, just mini.
I figured. I figured.
How things going, partners?
You find a couple more grenades.
Everyone evacuate
2 more
the
grenades.
room eventually whenever I get a
Alright.
chance to talk, because if I don't say it now, he's going to blow it up with us in here, and that's going to be unfortunate. So, now that I've said that, everybody, move! Away from here, meet up with Holiday, wherever the frick he is. We'll coordinate a
He's-
meeting location.
Still down below.
If you two feel like you can move along, I'd say do so, but you're also got an incapacitated, so probably hole up where you are. I'm on the way.
Got ya.
You know, if you guys have any means of cutting through the floor, that seemed pretty quick, and a way of stopping yourself and breaking your legs and whatnot, might be quicker.
Pretty sure with the issues we had to deal with, we're kind of spent.
I have a zip line. But carrying 3 people with one zip line would not be helpful.
I'm gonna say
Not
minimum
used.
safe
You said-
distance is 300 feet.
For this? From the... What? This?
From whatever the hell the countdown's for.
Okay. Well, you mentioned meeting up. I'm still down below in the main thoroughfare. I have not come up yet. I just got up here when I was talking to you, and you guys said all clear. Well, what is the change up here?
Well then, hold on, and she's gonna check the coordinates of where those two are, and then tell him the coordinates of that place, but several floors down where he is.
Alright, so you want me to meet them down on this area where they'll be coming down?
Yep.
Alright, I can do that.
So you're telling me
Where
to
are
cut a
you
hole.
guys?
Telling you two to maintain unless you feel confident you can move around with somebody who is a liability.
I mean, I can go through a hole straight down to the floor where Holiday is if push comes to shove. Probably.
7.
In other words, confident is not a word we would use to describe a situation.
We're sealed in a room currently.
Stay there.
Okay.
What is the game plan? Where are you guys running? Where are you guys from the Tinu, Sorcha, and Chani? Where are you guys leaving to? I'm curious.
Equivalent position down. Ensure route
On the
can be made to the main thoroughfare, first off. Then, head back up, and just kind of pray no one happens to be in that particular hallway at the time as we just make a big ol' hole.
You have 3 minutes.
No, that's for that area. I don't think it applies to the entire station.
It might, but so you just put it like find a path down or get to the area that directly below them so you can help once they get to you.
We're going up.
You're going up.
Yes, making sure that we can in fact go down first. So we're going down first, then we're going up.
Well, he said he turned on the elevator and the doors.
Well, yeah,
Or
but
you guys
that's hallways and
nobody
passageways
turned
and
on the
people that
elevators.
may be running to and fro and shooting at us.
If you go back the way you came, takes probably 20 minutes, but you don't really run into anybody. You sent an emergency evac
Yes.
almost 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
All right.
People are moving quick. They're afraid something's happening.
So once we are in the correct location, we begin to tunnel, like the noble worm.
Okay. Are you going to tunnel up to meet them? Gotcha. How would you guys like to do so?
We have like 4 lightsabers amongst us.
I didn't know who had what lightsabers there.
I have a short
Just for the
saber that
sake
I
of
don't
this-
really care for because I didn't earn it myself, but I have it.
Let's say each of you make dexterity or strength checks just to see pacing and time. How's that?
21.
If I'm sitting here for a long time, I am beginning the process of figuring
get your
out
short
what
rest.
is broken. Okay.
Huh?
So short rest,
I'm
he's
not-
good.
Okay.
Like, like I was
Tin-
saying,
Okay, hold on. 21. That's a 5.
All right. Multiple floors, getting through all that. Probably the better part of 30 minutes or so hacking at these, which is pretty quick considering you're just going up through. Well, no, because that's quick through that. Let's say 20 minutes getting through floors. How's that? And about that time, you guys up in that room just see a saber go. And then another one pop up, and another one pop up. And it's just basically just turning it like a giant cookie cutter, just rotating around, and then as it falls down the other
Probably
holes.
when they get to the 10-foot mark, because I'll probably see them in at that stage. Looks like we have rescue on the way.
Yep. And then you hear that as it falls down the holes below.
Ah. Hello.
It's good that you guys didn't drill the hole straight down. You might have hit Holiday by accident.
Might have done.
You haven't done the second and first floor of it all yet. You could have hit Holiday by accident. That would have been an interesting time.
All right. Who's carrying him?
Isn't the dog extremely strong?
Surprisingly, yes, but he's
Yeah.
also small, so it's a little awkward to carry big people.
I mean, I can carry him, I'm sure, but
So you volunteer.
sure.
All right. Are you planning to
I can
cast
carry me.
anything?
Grappling hooks. Hold me.
I can't cast anything.
Cool.
I can use this though, and he'll pull out a Shoto Saber.
Well,
While the one guy's on his other arm.
don't. Upcast invisibility. You're both invisible. They do not need to be willing, I checked.
Oh, for invisibility? Yeah, no.
Are the guy and me no? 'cause
Yes, the guy and you are invisible.
Yeah. So not you, Tenu. Or Thaddeus, whatever the fuck your name is. I don't fucking remember. Nima. Nima is not invisible. I am invisible, and the dude on my shoulder is invisible.
Matt get dropped? Matt got dropped.
Matthew crashed.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello. Did you hear what was said?
Not most of it. Not most of it this
the
time.
guy that I am carrying and myself are invisible because Eric upcasts invisibility
Yeah.
and all that. And that's pretty much where we ended.
Okay. Just planning on heading down.
And now we go.
There we go.
There we go.
As you guys are going down, down, down. There's not really a lot to this because it's easily done.
Yeah.
You get down to the second floor pretty easily.
Yeah.
You're down to the second floor.
We continue to the thoroughfare. Part of the original plan was carve a hole to the thoroughfare. Or be in quick access to where we can walk to the other one. Either way.
Hey.
Well, you just said path there. Anyways, going down. And down. Down. Who's the last one down?
Incoming. Meow.
Nima?
Who's the last one down? Nima?
Why would you
Probably Nima.
Probably Nima? Nima? After they've dropped down through the hole, because like one person at a time, otherwise this hole will take a while to carve, right? You down the hallway look up and see maybe 5'4", 5'2" probably. Kind of like darker pinky, purple indigo skin between the helmet and the armor. Just watching you. Looks at you for a second, looks down at the hole. And then
Take a picture,
proceeds to
send it to Johnny.
continue around the. Proceeds to continue around the corner.
Pulls out his phone, takes a picture.
Literally
He
just
can.
takes
He
a
has
picture
time.
and sends it to Johnny just before.
Has the time to take a picture, yeah.
Yep, taking a picture, sending to Johnny. What do? Now.
Keep moving.
A little faster
Going
now,
down the hole.
probably.
There's
Alright,
a guy that has
go
to
down.
hold a person and climb at the same time. Don't keep them waiting.
I can fly, I can help him out.
So, heading down, Holiday is on the roof below. You guys will notice he is currently sporting what looks like a piece of the shoulder missing. Almost like a section was just chunked out of him. Well, glad to see everybody caught up now. We can, well,
Fuck
yeah,
off.
leave. Time to go. I've already sent my compatriots home. A little out there, they can meet us up there if you don't mind giving me a shuttle to them.
We'll probably meet them along the way. Am I right? 'Cause I don't know if a shuttle's available.
No, I sent them on the ship shuttle out. Might need a ride to get to them. They left the station. Things were getting rather uncomfortable.
Fair enough. Listen, I don't know how this shit.
But let's just go this way. Just for the sake of expediency to not get caught, everybody make a stealth check.
29.
I was going to say with plus 10, but he did out of power points.
Invisible man is invisible.
29.
27.
27.
Next party is a next party.
I know, Nima.
14.
Most of us in our next party.
Doesn't matter. It was a group check. That's more than enough because Holiday also passed.
In the high
He
20s.
leads you down through some of the back tunnels, down the ways in 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes. Make it back to the ship. As you guys approach back, there is a disturbing amount of bodies in a very defined ring around the ship. And Billy's just
Okay,
sitting
Billy.
on the ramp, holding the minigun. The rotary cannon.
Their backpack could start things up.
Immediately you just hear as the ship kicks in. And the noise starts to crank up higher.
Time to leave. First up, my home.
Getting back on the ship,
As I get on the ship, yes.
getting out into space. We're going to call it an earlier session with this one. You guys got a lot done. We will pick up next time with locations and a couple of travel, distance, time, things like that. Consider what you might want to do in some travel time.
Throw that guy in the med bay.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep him drugged until we get to my home.
Consider
That's
what you
my
do with your travel
suggestion.
time, and then pick up next week with what you want to do.
As if we know what the travel time is.
Like we have enough drugs for that.
Well, no, pick an idea if you want to. I can let you know afterwards whether or not you have time.
Okay. Also, hey James,
What up?
you have a beetle bot.
I know.
Could have shot
I
it.
know I do. I know, but my stuff does more.
Okay.
That beetle bot is for if I'm out of my shit. That's what I wanted it for. That's why I'm also carrying a blaster pistol that I don't know how to use.
Why does the blind man have a gun?
Well,
Because I
In case he can't lightning things at range.
Ah,
we have finally accomplished
level.
and wrapped up Rorak 5, level 11.
level 10
Yes!
forever.
Yes!
Was there
Level
an
11 for
explosion or
everyone.
anything
Oh no,
for the time countdown he said, or just
No.
nothing of note?
no.
Level 11. That's third level fucking signal.
Nobody
Right,
noticed
push
any
that.
kind of explosion.
Okay.
Did Rourke 5 blow up?
No,
Rorak 5
no
did
one
not blow up
noticed
as he
any
flew
kind
away.
of explosion.
You get the sense he was fucking with you.
Tony, we need to go back.
No.
We need to go back. We must return. I have something I forgot to do.
That's a later session.
What?
Well,
Gotta drop
I will
holiday on
remember
this
this.
guy.
You say that so ominously.
Yeah.
okay. Anything for closing? I'm gonna be sorrowful that I don't know how to edit, otherwise I would just put the two things together. But I
One
can't.
I can do
H.
that.
Get
That's
Rain
really
to do it for
easy.
you.
That's hard.
Get Rain
One
to do it
HP.
for you.
Okay.
Everybody is now level 11.
I have third level sentinel.
There's nothing else. Until next time, be seeing you.